everybody, Joseph Rothschild here, aka MBT, back with another fun and fancy-free Twitch stream. Good evening to everyone. I hope you're all doing well this fine Wednesday evening. Where I am, there is currently a horrifying fucking, what appears to be like a tornado. I don't know what's going on here, but, you know, if we lose internet, no big deal. No big deal. We'll just pivot and be like, that's okay, you know? We're just doing the boycott. I guess you aren't doing the boycott today. I guess not. I do want to talk about it real quick. So let's head to the reaction set real quick. Here we go. So, if you all are unfamiliar, today on Twitch.tv, streamers on Twitch take a day off to bring attention to issues of hate and harassment. So, basically what has happened is, in the past, like, year and a half, Twitch.tv has been... this is so surprising because they're such a benign company, like all companies. They have been extremely slow in responding to a series of, I guess what could be called hate raids. And the idea is you get a bunch of bots and you spam someone's account. And they have promised a couple of times to roll out new things in order to combat this, like new tools for moderators and streamers in order to prevent this from happening to you. And they've rolled out some stuff. It's now very easy to turn on like follow age type requests. Obviously, this is something that I have had to flip on and off. But they've been slow enough that people are pretty frustrated with it. And so some people started a day off Twitch. This Verge article is pretty much the only mainstream reporting on it, and I think it does a pretty good job of not only sort of crystallizing the issues surrounding the like boycott, I guess in quotes, but also kind of voicing the concerns, which are ultimately why I am streaming today. I have done a fair amount of these in the past, things where you just take a day off of your stream schedule, take a day off of your upload schedule. There are reasons I'm not doing this one. The short of it is I don't get it. I don't understand it. And maybe I'm like a boomer, maybe I'm like a dumbass or whatever, but I don't understand what the ask is, right? So, the ultimate problem of the thing is that marginalized creators are being forced off the platform by dedicated hate raids, right? But the solution is for people to voluntarily leave the platform. Like, isn't that like exactly the outcome that people want? And then the second thing is, I'm afraid this makes Twitch money. This is the bigger problem I have with it. So this is just like an economics thing, but all video streaming platforms pay a ton of money for site hosting. And everyone streaming video through a service is only profitable if some people with huge followings can generate enough money for advertisers that it can pay for the bandwidth of people who don't have like a sub button, right? So for a bunch of small creators who are being bullied off the platform to voluntarily leave for a day, and for all of the larger creators who have contractual obligations to stream to continue streaming, Twitch is making money off of this, right? And I don't want to reward a company that is doing something that I dislike. The third thing is this boycott is in some way Twitch is involved in it to some degree. Like, Twitch has moved their September events to accommodate the boycott. They've tweeted a bunch of vagaries about, like, oh, you know, we stand with all people recognizing a platform for hate. And the answer to that is, what the fuck are you talking about? If you stand for stopping shit like this, fucking implement the tools. They are readily accessible. You know, dedicate more than one intern to the cause, you know? But the ultimate point of this is, I feel as if it is being co-opted the same way, like, if you all remember the Women's March in 2016, I feel like that, you know? Like, a president in America was elected for you international people who had said some really disparaging things about women. So, a bunch of women traveled to D.C., right, in order to... they were like, we're finally going to make our voices be heard. And then they came to D.C., and the president said, I stand with women in having their voices heard, and nothing happened. Right? Like, I am of the opinion that an attempt to impact Twitch in any sort of meaningful way has to either affect their bottom line or be a dedicated move to a different platform, right? So, if there was teeth in this, it would be like people move to, I don't know, Mixer or something. There are competitors, I suppose. Or people make dummy accounts and just stream for 16 hours with no subs, no follows, no nothing. As is, what this boycott has amounted to appears to be a money-making scheme for Twitch that they can wield like a PR knife and say, you see, we listened to people. And I unfortunately do not want a huge part of that. Activision Blizzard tried to sponsor an employee sit out because of the awful sexism and got told to fuck off by organizers. Speaking of Activision Blizzard, it reminds me a lot of the WoW sit-ins, right? It's like these completely performative organizations or these completely performative actions that unfortunately result in pretty much nothing in terms of any sort of meaningful change within the organization, but it permits the organization to like show up to these events and be like, we hear you, we see you, right? So in general, I am a little unclear about this in terms of what the goal is, what the demands are, and what action can be taken. And as a result, I didn't feel comfortable, like, doing the thing. You don't think the blackout will make advertisers dubious of Twitch? Not if large accounts with contractual obligations continue to stream, right? What would you suggest instead? Those things. I would suggest that we all stream on a different platform for a day. Or we all do dummy account shit. Like, I don't want to get all conspiratorial, but Twitch has an economic interest in ensuring that small Twitch streamers do not break into the platform unless they can immediately pivot to huge streamers that generate sub revenue, right? I will say, you know... Yeah, exactly. I will say today, I'm not reading out subs. I should have alerts off. It depends on what scene I'm on. I thought I got them everywhere, but apparently not. I've got alerts off, and I will not be running ads tonight. So we're gonna do what we can in terms of just like not generating Twitch money, but I don't feel comfortable doing the whole thing, I don't think. You also have no mods today. I tried to ask you about a question about KC, but it got stuck waiting for approval. I should have some mods. Maybe the question was not good. Have you thought about that? I think it's possible your question was bad. I'm the new mod. Thank you. Thoughts on CSM Lite tournament? I don't know. Mod us? No. No, no, no. Absolutely not. Wait, CJLX isn't a mod? Not only is CJLX not a mod, CJLX is banned in the actual Discord. Shrug won it. That's funny. Anyway, I would say I understand the feeling of necessity for this this like protest thing. And I'll say this. It can feel, if the only time you interact with an online service is to use it, like you have a meaningful choice in not using it. And if that is the only interaction you have, it is the only thing you can withhold if you are trying to impact that organization. But just because you only have one mechanism of interaction at your disposal does not mean you should be using that mechanism when you want positive change, right? Activism isn't about doing what is available. It is about doing what is impactful. And while not streaming on Twitch is available, I do find it a little counterintuitive, and I do think that I think we need to get a little more creative if we want to impact them in any sort of meaningful way. Because if you ask people, like, what's the idea? Yeah, that is, yeah, okay, who is this? Henshin Rider. That's how I feel. People want to help. Like, they have the right opinion about this, that Twitch needs to do something, but we kind of lack the vocabulary to figure out a meaningful way to impact anything. And so we latch on to what we can do, which is not stream. Yeah, same type of stuff as like petitions. Ugh. Can we move to Chatterbait? Yeah. Ugh. I don't know. I've spoken with a lot of people about this, and most of them say stuff like, well, it's important to be having the conversation, right? Like the important part about not streaming is raising awareness. And I guess to that I would say, we've now been talking about this for 30 minutes. I feel as if having a conversation is more meaningful than not having a conversation. And I also feel as if having a conversation and generating press isn't the logical outgrowth of not streaming. Like for it to be like, no, the outcome we want is for people to be talking about it. And for that to happen, we're just going to all stop talking. The unfortunate truth about a lot of these organizations, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Google, is that they are too fucking big. They're so fucking big. They are enormous. There is nothing you can do as an individual that will affect their bottom line in a super meaningful way. So in my opinion, trying to right here. In my opinion, trying to see how I want to word this so I don't go to jail. We should explore alternative means to prevent companies like that from existing in the first place. That's what I would say. This is sounding like you just want to stream today. No, not a fucking vacation. Oh no. I'd love to I'd love to do activism, but I have to go to work. Don't stream is tantamount to vote with your wallet, which isn't effective. It's the opposite. You are generating revenue for Twitch by not streaming if you are a small streamer. Anyway, for what it's worth, the core issue that is generating this is very important, right? So, they got onto Hassan about this. What? Hassan very much should stream today. What the fuck? Hassan should be like leading this movement. What the fuck? Ludwig has 15K. No problem. I think that's fine because Ludwig has a contractual obligation to stream with his parent organization. Anyway, the core issue with this is that basically some people have figured out a way to game the the way that Twitch works in order to harass people off the platform. And it comes on the heels of a baffling series of Twitch decisions, like putting the LGBTQ tag on. Like, listen, I appreciate that, and I stream under it occasionally. But, like, it's also just, it's a button you can click and be like, I'll harass everyone in this list. You know, it's like, it's the slur finder. I think the controls for follow age are needed, but way overdue. And I think that mandatory two-factor is something that Twitch is exploring, but not taking seriously. And I think they probably should be doing that. So, is good to put pressure on Twitch, but I just do not think this is pressure. MBT advocating for two-factor, the irony. Well, no one but me would know. Tell me I am not the right person to be advocating for two-factor. Do you know how... But again, Twitch isn't just an online company that hosts video. And the reason it allows one viewer Andes on the platform at all is because it can afford to take huge losses all over the place because it's owned by the most profitable corporation in the history of time. And impacting the least profitable arm of the most profitable Cthulhu that is Amazon. I don't know. As someone who lives under a rock, can you explain in less than 20 words what's happening? Sure. This will be the, the clippable moment, so you all can cancel me in a year and a half. But while I do support the goals of hashtag a day off Twitch, I do not support the mechanisms they are using to get there. I think they are counterintuitive. They are giving individuals attempting to harass marginalized individuals exactly what they want, and potentially generating revenue for Twitch by ensuring people without sub buttons and affiliate status aren't going live in the first place. I think that there are more effective ways to do activism. I understand the frustration at the lack of options available for people who want to make a difference, but I don't think that this is going to make any sort of a meaningful difference. Personally, today, I will not be reading out subs. I do have alerts off, and I will not be playing ads, but I think the discussion we're having now is more important than me not being live. Will you be playing Yu-Gi-Oh? Yeah. That was more than 20 words. So it's a bot issue. So here's the problem. And not to cut Twitch any slack here, but it is a difficult issue from Twitch's perspective to resolve because it's not a bot issue. To some degree, it is a bot issue. You can certainly generate a hate raid using bots, but you can also generate a hate raid using actual real accounts full of real humans. And those are generated from very popular streamers on the platform just directing their followers somewhere, right? And accounts with that sort of reach definitely do exist. Like Critical has a little series about people who whose entire existence is just vampiring around to different like one viewer Andys and like doxing them and shit like that. Is there a direct link people can donate to you directly instead of subbing, gifting subs, or giving bits while this thing is going on? Yeah, I mean the donate button is PayPal, and last I checked, they don't have any affiliation with Twitch. Fuck, that's an Amazon company too, isn't it? Huh. All right, if you can put money in an envelope and mail it to my PO box, yeah. Patreon is Patreon. Oh, PayPal isn't Amazon? Great. Let's go, baby. And I will be reading those. Ugh. Lawyer suggests mailing cash. That's why I dropped out, baby. I don't know. But I will say, all in all, even the people who started this have been very specific that the goal is to be having conversations, which I'm hoping we're doing now. They've been very specific about, like, don't get on people's cases for streaming or for not streaming during this. The problem is Twitch isn't like a normal place of employment where you can like call people scabs for crossing the picket line, because while they do skim off the top and own the infrastructure necessary for live streaming, like, you as a creator do have a level of creative control and ownership of your content that like normal workers don't. It's just like I think we as a group of individuals who want to do good in the world are going to have like a long sit down conversation about what it looks like to do workplace activism when we all fucking work on the internet. If you move to Chatterbait, accept private shows where it's just Zodiac mirrors for 20 minutes. True. You playing Ace Attorney 2? No. Not this second. We haven't finished yet. I will say there was I will say this is the last thing I'll say that's gonna actually get me straight up canceled. I saw someone at the very beginning say like, "Wow, imagine not supporting LGBTQ creators today," and to that I would say, "What the fuck do you think I am? Come on! Oh man, come on, dude." No, but there definitely is an irony to telling people that the mechanism to support LGBTQ creators is to prevent LGBTQ creators from going live, and that's kind of the summation of the issues I have with this. I'm just trying to fucking gatekeep gaslight girl boss here. All right. Let's do some Yu-Gi-Oh, huh? So we got a lot going on today in the Yu-Gist world. First up, I just received the final cards for my most ambitious project ever. Behold. I'm realizing you can't actually tell what this is. Magic-y! It's Magic-y! This deck sucks. It's real bad. Pre-Burst of Destiny Magic-y. I'm going to be bringing it to locals tomorrow. We're going to have a gay old time. I'm going to be going with my friend Socks. I'm going to be bringing the Magic-y. Sick of Drytron. Sick of winning. It's time to start losing, folks. And, I'm gonna be doing the vlog as well, so it's gonna be okay. But notably, I'm also going to be playing Magic-y momentarily for the third round of the SEMO Patreon tournament. The SEMO Patreon tournament. If you're a SEMO Patreon, you can be in this tournament. And I am the biggest SEMO Patreon of all. I'm such a huge fucking fan of SEMO. I love the guy. So far I'm 1-1 in this tournament. I lost round 1. I won round 2. Round 2, actually, here's what happened round 2. I won the die roll. I go first. What do I draw in my opener? You fucking already know it's gotta be the Mecha Phantom Beast Colt Wing. Okay, all right. Not too bad. You know, I set up a play, and it did still win me the game. All right, let's see what I did for game 2. Exact same hand. Drew the Colt Wing 2 games in a row. 1-2-0. That's just the way it works, baby. That's just the way it works. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen for this third one. But I will say, in the 5 games I've played so far, I have drawn Colt Wing 4 times. Really hoping that stops happening. I'm not going to play 2 copies of Colt Wing, and the reason for that is because Magic-y has an in-archetype way to prevent you from getting Colt Winged, and that's if you open the field spell or a way to make Betos Buster before you go through the Auroradon combo, you can shuffle the Mecha Phantom Beast back into the deck in exchange for a Magic-y ritual spell. So, we'll see. Don't you just shuffle the Colt Wing with the ritual effect? Yeah, you do. If you keep drawing Colt Wing, and then you keep winning when you draw Colt Wing, why don't you play more Colt Wing? That's a good question. Hey, my opponent for round 3 is not responding to me, but I want to do that first. I want to know your opinion on the declumping discussion. What's the declumping discussion? I actually have not followed it at all. So it's kind of like how Tri-Brigade Assault Mode lets you put back Stardust Assault Mode with Farrajeet. Yeah. Except I'm actually playing a good deck. That's not true. If you were the biggest email patron, you'd pay the 1,000 to replace Gage for an episode of Prague. That was never an actual thing you could do. Oh, there's a Farfa video about it with Coder? Oh, God. Y'all gonna make me watch Farfa?
Might be the...
Wow, Farfa has just been popping the fuck off. Oh my God. Where is this? The cheating one?
Right? Say you're on Dueling Book, and Dueling Book allows you to stack your deck however you like when you're searching. And then I click the shuffle button on DB.
Objection! That is still affecting random.
Let's go to... There we go.
Farfa making this right after he admitted he's been illegally shuffling his cards for years. Yo, chat, I'm not a cheater. Boys, that's not how that works. Okay, if you guys are missing the context for this, a few days ago, I pointed out if I'm resolving a card effect and I happen to see 3 of my cards just clumped together in the middle of my deck somewhere, right? So let's say I had, I don't know, activate Rota or something, right? And then in the middle of searching, I noticed that there's 3 Guardians just stuck together like this. So what I will do in the middle of a match is I will split them up. Like that, right? Just split them up so that they aren't stuck together. Apparently...
That's fine. What the fuck? That's completely fine.
Twitch has called me out, and we've had a very divisive opinion on that, where some people have said it's stacking, and some people said that's a little bit iffy, but not...
Fucking Farfa viewers, man. What? No, that's fine. You declump them, and then you shuffle.
Bannable. So I don't understand. Apparently that's illegal. Yeah, I regularly do that. If I see my cards clumped together, it's called declumping. Exactly. Like, that's what I thought it was. Like,
I wouldn't call it declumping. That does make it sound like you're affecting something.
I didn't think it was a bannable offense, sir. I didn't think it was illegal. You aren't allowed to do that. But like, my cards are stuck together. Like, I'm just splitting them up. All right, if I miss something, like, what am I not understanding here, chat? Destin! Kevin, Destin! Destin! Okay, maybe he's like asleep or something. Right, we'll get the judge to fix this. Hello, judge.
Good morning.
Good morning, judge. I have a question.
Okay.
Let's say I activate Rota. I go into my deck and I start searching, right? But I notice that I have like 3 Ash Blossom or 3 Lightning Storm just stuck together, like 3 of them. I then take those cards and I split them up by just putting them like in random parts of my deck. I then shuffle my deck. I riffle shuffle randomly, and then I give my deck to my opponent after I've resolved the Rota for them to shuffle and then cut. Is that illegal?
I don't see a problem with that.
Is there something I'm missing here? Like, this seems completely intuitive to me.
Whoa, shit, chat! Dude, they've been calling me a stacker this whole time! Dude!
No, it's not stacking. Like, one thing that players will do a lot, which also isn't illegal, for example, like, say you haven't decided on what you want to add yet. What could happen is, like, for example, there's 2 cards in my deck, like, that I could add with the Rhoda, and I'm not sure which one I want to add. A lot of times players what they'll do is they'll take the one card that they think they might add, slap it to the, like to the front of their deck, and then keep looking through. And then once they decide, because the thing is, the reason why it's not illegal to do that
is you shuffle after.
Specifically because all the rules say is your opponent then has to randomize your deck after any kind of search. So you could literally stack your deck however you would. Pick the top 10 cards of your deck and whatever, and you could pile like riffle, shuffle, and whatever, and then your opponent randomizes your deck, and because they randomize it, the deck's randomized, so there's no questions asked.
Right. I mean, that's what I thought, but apparently it's specifically illegal to do this.
Okay, it might say something different in the policy documents. I genuinely, if it does, I genuinely don't know. But the thing that you need to keep in mind, chat, is that the policy documents are meant to be a guideline and they're not meant to be followed exactly to the T. I can guarantee you, unless it was something like mega fishy, if all you do is take your 3 ash blossoms that are clumped together and separate them in your deck, there is no judge that's giving you for it.
Wait, one sec. Let me get Phoenix in here. He's apparently adamant that this is wrong.
Light Phoenix showed up? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. Okay, so that motherfucker is actually, like, the greatest judge of all time. So, oh, it's not? It's Phoenix the streamer? Never mind.
Sure, go for it.
Yo. All right, class is in session. Okay, explain.
What the fuck? Hey, where are my people doing this? Who put this together? Who put this together? Me? Hypnocorn, what are your rates?
Policy documents specifically state you
Can you
check
DM me
or
your rates
arrange
on
any cards
Discord?
while shuffling.
But you're not shuffling, you're
You're not
searching.
shuffling. You're searching.
The one mistake is that Phoenix isn't Phoenix, yeah.
It's under the shuffling section of the policy documents. It says your deck must be randomized using an accepted shuffling method, riffle, pile, Hindu, etc. And then
Yes.
cut. This must be done at the start of every duel and whenever a game mechanic requires you to shuffle your deck. So those
Yes.
both apply to anything in the middle.
What is the problem?
Oh, no, Phoenix.
No, that's not the same thing.
What they're saying by that, Phoenix, for example, when they say you cannot, like, arrange cards while shuffling, I pass my deck over to my opponent to shuffle. They can randomize my deck, but they can't, like, okay, I'm going to lay out his deck. I will take the 2 middle cards, place these on top, then this card in the middle, place it on the bottom. Like, that's not a method of randomization.
This doesn't apply to the opponent. It specifically mentions the opponent's involvement with you after.
No,
these two
I know how to
movements.
explain this, right? So think of like resolving Rhoda as 2 steps, right? Step 1 is going through the deck and looking for the Rhoda, right? During that step 1 is when you're like declumping your cards. The second step is the randomization after you've completed that, which is what this is saying. You cannot check or arrange any cards while shuffling.
What does declumping do exactly when you are sufficiently randomizing your deck? All right, chat. You want me to tell you? You want me to tell you what declumping does if it doesn't sufficiently change the randomization of your deck? Do you want me to actually let you know? It makes me feel better. It makes me feel better. That's what it fucking does. It obviously doesn't impact anything if you sufficiently randomize afterwards, but it makes me personally feel better.
Shuffling is stage 2 of resolving
Son
a
of a
card.
bitch.
Yeah, so Phoenix, like, realistically, right?
It's
you're on
just
Dueling Book,
copium.
and Dueling Book allows you to fucking stack your deck however you like when you're searching. And then I click the shuffle button on DB.
Objection! That is still effective.
Oh, Rebecca's here. Sorry. No mods, no masters, no longer. You missed our Twitch day off discussion.
Random chance. And by
No,
definition,
you-
cheating.
You're not affecting random chance. I'm sorry. Realistically,
You are.
what the rule that Konami is telling you is that the deck needs to be randomized. Because the deck simply needs to be randomized, any method of randomization that is deemed like correct by Konami has like properly randomized the deck.
I brought this up yesterday, stream yelled at me, and then I brought it up again. Now it came up, people were calling Farfa stacking. It's not stacking, confirmed.
The other thing that I did want to bring up, I had a
Okay. I will show you all. I know you're all thinking of the fucking good gamery thing. So I'm gonna bring it up right now. Here we go. Why are you mana weaving? No. I'm allowed to mana weave as long as I randomize my deck afterwards. See? Now I'm randomizing my deck, so it's completely randomized. So why did you mana weave? It's the same argument. What is mana weaving? It is the worst fucking thing of all time. Okay, you know declumping in Yu-Gi-Oh? In Magic the Gathering, 20% of your deck is garnets because they're lands, but you need a sufficient amount of garnets to, play your spells. If you draw too many garnets, you lose. If you draw too few garnets, you lose. Mana weaving is when you take your 60-card deck that has 20-something lands. You go spell, spell, land. Spell, spell, land. Spell, spell, land. Spell, spell, land. You do that 20 times. And then When your opponent goes, damn, dude, that's cheating. You go, oh yeah? Is it cheating? Whoop, whoop, whoop. And now my deck is randomized. It is a little worse than declumping, but the same philosophical thing. For a long time, it was legal. And people who did it, every time it happened, you went, oh my God, can you fucking stop it? I think it is now illegal, but not because it's insufficient randomization. It's because it takes 20 minutes.
Point, and I think I've forgotten it. Give me a sec.
Yeah, I think it was when I asked, like, are you literally allowed to just stack your deck completely, like card for card, put all the cards you want in any order you want, but then you go to perform an actual like shuffle, and then you give your opponent the shuffle, and then they cut, you cut, etc. Like you could do that technically, right? Because it is still randomized at the end of that process.
Yeah, so basically the thing that I was gonna say is, like, for example, a lot of times you find this like on DB, but it could apply to IRL play as well. It's like, for example, say a player like does a thing that draws them a card or something like that, and then they search, and you know what the drawn card was, but the drawn card was an illegal draw. A lot of players will complain like, oh well, now if we like rewind the game state because the deck was shuffled and we put the card back on top, the rest of the deck is not in the same order that it would have been should he not have gotten the draw. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, that's never something that you'll take into account, at least very rarely, specifically because, well, the deck before they did this illegal thing was considered randomized, and the rest of the contents of the deck after shuffled and whatever is still considered randomized, even though the order of the deck is technically different. It was randomized before because you had no idea what order the cards were in, and now after you rewind the game state, it's still a randomized deck, so it's fine.
Okay, so that's the 8 minutes tax. Okay. Yeah, I don't understand. Why would declumping ever be illegal? Am I missing something? Or is chat just trying to get one over on old Farfa?
So it won't result in like an irreparable game state or something like that.
So
I
can
didn't
you
wa- I didn't
admit
wanna
that
keep
you
any
are
creepy creeps.
wrong, Megalol?
Mhm.
Megalol, wrong, Megalol?
Wrong in terms of how I'm interpreting the policy documents, yes. It's still very sus for you to just split cards up in the middle of your deck because you are specifically affected.
I don't give a fuck, Phoenix. Phoenix, if you're watching this, if we ever play in real life, every single search, I'm going to play a deck that searches 40 or 50 times a turn. I'm going to play fucking Prank Hit or something. Every single search, I'm going to do this. I'm going to move 15 cards around. I'm going to make sure that I am being as abusive as possible of this incorrect interpretation of the rules document.
Split cards.
I I don't think it's sus to split cards in the middle of your deck. Like if specifically you have like 3 cards that are the exact same card, Farfa, you don't
He's
know how
really
to floss,
flopping.
you're actually a boomer.
Well, I guess this was a good discussion, so thanks for chiming in, boys. Basically,
problem,
TLDR, I haven't been cheating this whole time. Man, I've been gaslit for 2 days, chat. 2 days you guys have gaslit
I
me on
don't
this
think
shit.
that's cheating. I genuinely don't think that would be considered cheating
Nope.
in any way.
Okay.
I've been specifically told not to do it by judge staff. So, I don't know. I guess it goes either way. Maybe they're just interpreting the policy documents the same way I am. Which is
Well, Fragile
fairly
apparently
incorrect.
still thinks I'm cheating, by the way.
Oh, well, Fragile, pee pee poo poo, you're the sus imposter. I saw you vent in election.
Yep. See you guys.
No problem, bye.
All right, chat. Are you ready? It's time to play some fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Round 3 of the SEMO tournament on right now. I'm playing the greatest deck in the history of time. I'm talking about Magic Heat Dame. My opponent is playing probably something a lot better. We're going to see if we can win an RPS, and if we can't, we lose the entire match. They're tuning into the stream right now so they can fucking snipe me. No! Come on! This is the best hand in the history of time. We're going to win anyway. It doesn't matter. Oh, shit! They made us go first! They made us go first! All right, so let's just hope they have not drawn any hand traps whatsoever. Unfortunately, while I drew 2 starters, neither of them were Rescue Cat. So, we can go Almirage pass here. Sure. All right, this was a good one. I think this went okay. 50 card deck, by the way. It's okay. We could do it again next turn. So you might be wondering why we're making Almirage. Good to just get different types into rotation. Over the course of the next couple of turns, we want... Holy shit. Well, there's our red into rotation. This is the second urgent schedule player I am playing against. Scrap Recycler. Son of a bitch. Wow, that's rough. We could still do it if they send an Orcust. We are dead. So we're maybe not dead. Here's the deal. If my opponent goes into Scrap Wyvern here and they pop my monster, then the Gamma is online. I think that's the only way we win this game. Is this really the way to play the deck? Until Burst of Destiny comes out, yes. Yes. All right, let's go. We're about to fucking blow up. Ah, yes. Behold my Gamma. God, I'm so good at Yu-Gi-Oh. How'd I get this fucking good at Yu-Gi-Oh? I mean, you know, how on earth did I get it this good at Yu-Gi-Oh? Jeez. I am simply the greatest that there is. Get that fridge back where it came from, or so help me. Okay, we have to hope there's no extenders in the hand whatsoever. How good is Magikey's Afterbode? Better. A lot better than this. Son of a bitch, it's Machina. It was Machina the whole time. Okay, that's no big deal, shockingly. I don't think Bode Magikey is, like, crazy, but it's definitely better than this. Alright. Yeah, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright, thankfully we do have another starter. Go for Diva again. Okay, Hulk time at least. Now we're only going to be able to go through 1001 chain. And there we go. Should Hulk be banned? I don't know. If your argument for Hulk being banned is that it enables this deck, I think you're going to be upset. Deep Sea Diva can summon itself. It is the second best Hulk starter. I was playing lefty and righty driver for a while, but I just can't do more garnets in here. Don't you fucking do it! Can it send itself?
Gage is going to shit.
Oh, right. Shit. Alerts off for this one as well. Okay, that's fine. I thought they were going to go into Citadel. It can't get Citadel. You're fine. Oh, great. Okay, so let's go to Herald of the Arclight. 9 Hand Trap Magikey. Hell yeah. All right, we're going to special a Mecha Phantom Beast. Let's go get Coltwing. We're going to Coltwing CL1 and then Herald CL2. We're going to get the best fucking card in the deck. I'm talking about Betos Buster. Yeah, we want Betos Buster. And then we're going to summon 2 more. Now, this is a little fucking terrible because we have to use the 001. In a really dumb way. We have to go Herald here. Damn it. How do I do this? I have no way to get this Herald off my field. I legit have to summon this Herald in attack position. I guess I just assumed I would have 1/2 of the ritual, but I don't. All right, into this monster, please. All right, we're gonna go get advanced ritual art. Then we'll walk in with scrap wyvern. Okay. Next, we're going to advanced ritual art. We're gonna send the Betos Buster. We're gonna make it with, I think Clavis is the play here. Put him like this. We will trigger Betos Buster. Can you not make Dracosack? I don't play Dracosack. I'm gonna grab a Magic Key Unsealing. You got to play Quandanks. I am on Quandanks, but I needed the Herald search. We're gonna get Garrus Glosser here. Then we're going to Magic Key World. We're gonna take Mopte. We're gonna shuffle back Angel Trumpeter. Then we are going to. How do we do this? We're gonna go Mopte, Ritual Summon, the Garrus Glosser. We're gonna send Angel Trumpeter and then both of the tokens. Now that the Cult Wing is a 4, we can go into Borreload Savage. See, we made a board. This is a board. And because we have Diva Engrave, we can take the water with no problems. All right, bada bing. Let's fucking go. Yawn! If you're yawning about this, I don't know what to tell you. Raigeki. Raigeki. Thank the fucking Lord we're playing Unlock. My God. Yes, your monster is going to be divine. Doesn't end up mattering. I can't really deal with this effect. Not an earth machine. Yeah, it's a divine machine. They're going to walk over the Auroradon. I guess that's the play. That's like frustrating, but I think still fine. Oh, perfect. That's exactly what I want to see. All right, normal summon Angel Trumpeter. Combat. Garrus Glosser into the Earth Machine. This is damage step, but I think they both negate activation, so I'm going to go Garrus Glosser. We'll do 19. And we will do Savage. Geez, your luck is awful. There's no way to improve the luck here. Like, I just don't have live draws remaining. It's not like, oh, not Angel Trumpeter. It's like, I really do not have anything else I could be drawing. I think Preparation of Rites is the only really good draw remaining in my deck. Ooh, that's kind of sick. Summon back Fortress. Does not activate. Normal Gear Frame. We will be popping the Gear Frame, yes. All right, and that should be it. Just declump. Shut the fuck up! That's right, my monsters can't be destroyed by battle. Isn't that crazy? We'll prevent that from happening too. I don't think there's going to be a problem, but pretty close. That's not bad. All right, combat. So yeah, that's Magic-y. Actually pretty surprised that first one went well. Okay, what are we doing for game 2? So it's Machina. What's particularly good against this deck? Definitely Nibiru is good. I kind of like Ghost Bell. Y'all really think Droll? I don't know about Droll. I like Pank. I think I just like these. This is already a lot of hand traps. So we would cut the preps, the instant fusion, and the called by. Nib is not good at all. Nib's fine. What the fuck are you talking about? Nib's really good. If I feel like I need Droll, I'll put Droll in. Oh, fuck. I forgot they made us go first game one. Well, given the amount of negates we can put up, I don't think it'd be surprising if they cut their losses. Yeah. Oh, we boarded into so much. Garrus Glosser, Betos Buster, Trumpeter, Diva. What a start. What's the difference between this and your last Magic Key deck? This one's very bad. You'll draw Nib for turn. If I draw Nib for turn, I will literally quit. I need to declump. Yeah, I should have declumped. This is crazy. If you would have boarded in Droll, this wouldn't be happening. None of these cards would have come out for Droll. This is game 2. We won game 1. So even if we lose this, it's not a big deal. Third Diva on draw. So that's the downside of Diva, is that it can't do it from hand. Yeah. So there's no way for you to use Diva to... You have to play 3 Diva. You can't play 2. Oh! Oh! We're getting an opportunity, chat. We're getting a fucking opportunity, chat. Well, it wasn't a particularly good opportunity. It did not really work out the way that I wanted. They're on fucking Solemn Strike? All right. No reason to sit this one out. Let's try that again. Okay, so for game 3, I'm boarding out of all my fucking hand traps. I think we're probably... We'll go preps in, IF in, called by in. All right, we have 3 slots. Chat, what are we putting in the 3 slots? I kind of like IO. I don't like Duster. TT. No. We'll put in 1 Ash, 1 Bell. Yeah, let's go. Oh, fuck. This is a hand. Wow, this is a hand and a half. No, I will not. Oh, yeah. Wait, is... Chat, are you operating under the assumption that this is not full combo? Chat. I am sorry to tell you that I will be comboing here today. Bloop. And now, with the power of gun! Ooh, I could send the driver to the grave. Nah, it's the trumpeter. I'm gonna Betos Buster here. Let's grab, kind of sucks that we already have Unsealing. That means that we are not going to be able to go for a Garrus Glosser line. If we're not going for Garrus Glosser, I guess we technically could go for Garrus Glosser. No, it's... No, I think there's no way that we can go for Garrus Glosser this turn. In that case, we're getting Unlock. No, I think we're still getting Garrus Glosser. We can maybe go through a Herald line to Garrus Glosser correctly. Okay, we'll go Hauk here. Dumping Driver when you have your attributes covered is goated. It is. It's so cool. Okay, let's go for 001. So IF is another tuner, so that's going to impact our end board pretty immensely. We'll go for 001 here, yeah. So I think we only need the one ritual. So because of that, I kind of want to go for Kondanks here. No, it's still Herald. We'll go Auroradon. Special summon. When do you get the gun? We already have the gun. You could have added unlock. Well, I don't want to have to make another Arclight here. ARA. Okay. Now we have to get a little creative. This is why we're on Kondanks, so we can have a zone open for this ARA. 1, 2, 4, 1, 2. Okay, I figured it out. We have to ARA here. We're going to make Garrus Glosser. We're going to send Clavis. Fuck, we should have sent Driver. That's crazy. Crazy that sending Driver was actually the play. We'll send Clavis. Oh, it's an 8 and Trumpeter. Oh, that's a big problem. I did not realize it was an 8. Okay, we'll make, in that case, we'll make Dawn Dragster. Ooh, wow. Yeah, that's a problem. Ah, that's a huge problem. Wow. We'll grab back the gun here. And then we'll go into a clear wing fast. I forgot that ARA is exactly. It's not the negates I want, but it's the negates that I went for. So we have the spell negate, the ED monster negate. I think that's fine because we have this. Getting unlock was so free. Yeah, it was. You were right. It was unlock. Nice haircut, looking fresh. Thank you. Son of a bitch. That's going to be a sick card to called by. Oh, yeah. That's 100% a negate, right? Actually, it's not. This is just the freebie. Yeah, they're on the full Machina board, which is insane to me. I don't know why you would be doing that. Like, you ever played with these cards? They're not great. They are going for a Radiator here. We'll Garrus Glosser this, right? Yeah. They're going to go for Citadel here. And we can call by that. Okay. Hopefully this is enough. They have not yet committed to their normal summon, but they need to get over the Clearwing Fast Dragon without going to the extra deck, which is fucking impossible. Well, that's the best normal summon in the game for them. I guess that is just the best normal summon in the game for them. Do they still have Rosenix in deck? 50 cards? What do you think the chances are? 100%. They always have Rosenix still in deck. Fine. That's fine. Because here they go for Wyvern. They're going to trigger the Wyvern effect. And then we can just Clearwing Fast Dragon that. Now what? Set one pass with my FA Dawn Dragster on field? Don't mind if I do. Oh, yeah. Oh, Trumpeter's offline. Son of a gun. Well, no problem. We can Aurora on here. Bye-bye. Right. Okay, just need to figure out how to do this through urgent schedule. I think this still does it, yeah. Wow, we did it! Holy fuckamole! I'm so surprised! This is the greatest deck in the history of time, man. It's just the greatest deck in the history of time. JCD Godot, thank you for the raid. Whoo! GG's to you too. Oh, I really do me magic hooming. All right, let's just report that bad boy. If anyone's interested, this is the list I'm playing with right now. I think it's sick, but obviously it's as fragile as any fucking deck playing Auroradon. It's just about as bad as any deck playing Auroradon, but I'm still enjoying it. The slight difference is that the Rescue Rabbit line also does it, so we get to play Gamma main board. You got rid of the Sue Ship? Yeah, Sue Ship isn't good until next time. The problem is you usually do get a Fire into the Graveyard over the course of the combo with the Almirage. I think the Sue Ship in main before Bode is still better than the Phantom Griffin in main, because you almost always get a Wind in the Graveyard with Mecha Phantom Beast Colt Wing. Or I think there's an extra deck monster that's also Wind. Yeah, Clear Wing Fast or Auroradon. Is Magic Key a good way to get into modern Yu-Gi-Oh?
No.
All right. Crazy. What's up next? We got one take testing. We got Chaos Draft Pulls. What do you want to do first? One take testing, Chaos Draft Pulls. Your call, chat. All right, let's do Chaos Draft. Yeah. Wait, this wasn't one take testing? No. Mm-mm. Think of something for one take testing during this, though, because I am not... I don't know what I want to do. Okay, yeah. Let's open up the... I have a Brave Token 10E list I'm brewing. Ooh, I will definitely do that. Is Brave Token hard to play? I feel like it can't be. How hard can it be to hit Surrender? It can't be that difficult, right? Invoked Fossil? And Invoked nothing. I am not going to be playing an Invoked deck for one-take testing. Do you know what that would do for my my revenue? PK Brave Token? Oh, that's silly. I have a sick aggro Trap Tricks list. Ooh. Kawaki Myru? Dawn Pile? Hell yeah. Don't tempt me. I will literally make Dawn Pile videos until my heart explodes. I'm gonna one-trick Auroradon Pile. That's the play for sure. Digimon. Ooh, yeah. Reaper in Modern. Maybe not. Volcanic Dogmatica? No. Gate Guardian Goat format deck? Fuck no. What are you talking about? I will do a whole 10-minute testing on Sword Soul. Yeah. All right, ready, chat? Time to get into deck builder mode. All right. Here's how we're going to do it. I'm going to record. And you all are going to tell me I look like a sussy baka. Let's do it like this. Let's see how these look. Yeah, we can do it like this. Okay, ready? Oh, you want sub mode on? Nah, not going to do sub mode today for pretty obvious reasons. All right, ready? Here we go. Well. I am personally very shocked that we picked up that week. Oh, wait, no. We'll do it. We'll do it a little better. All right, ready? Well, I'm personally pretty shocked that we picked up that last week of Chaos Draft, but when you're the greatest Yu-Gi-Oh player in the history of time, these things just come naturally to you. So I was not expecting to walk with that one, but Samurai Destroyer really did be Samurai Destroying. Unfortunately, he will now have to Samurai Destroy in the clouds above because the fascist hardleg gaming has banned him forever. This is literally 1969 George Orwin Animal Farm. I guess that I will have to figure out something else to play. But the good news is we've got a lot of stuff in our pool that we can tinker with. We've got the bones of a white deck. We have some really sick payoffs for Paleos and Frogs. And of course, we've got Gofu. So today what we're looking for is Link bosses for our Gofu game plan. And those shouldn't be difficult to find. Paleozoics and Frogs to facilitate a totally awesome setup. Kind of hit or miss on whites because I don't think they're actually very powerful. And finally, I'm still looking to pick up some Gokis. I think that they're just generally pretty available. So like always, we're going to start with the old packs and see what we can find in Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon. Let's go. Wow, and another just killer Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon pack. I mean, we just keep pulling good ones. Final Flame. That's our third Final Flame. All right, maybe Metal Raiders will have something playable. Oh, holy shit, it actually did. That's our second or third Thunder Dragon. And I am of the opinion that there will be a time in the far-flung future where we can play an FTK list, and Thunder Dragon will very much be a part of that. All right, Magic Ruler. Nothing really worth discussing in this one. I guess Heroes Shadow Scout is maybe part of a mill list we could play. No, that's Cope. I have no idea what we're taking here. Let's grab Malevolent Nuzzler in case we ever find Isold. Michizure is a card. I don't know. None of these are playable. What the fuck? Konami? Spirit Message I-E. This Spirit Message is the sus imposter. I think if we pick Spirit Elimination, there is a non-zero chance that the pack opener just actually explodes. Like, what the fuck is Edo Pro going to do with Spirit Elimination? Let's find out. That was Labyrinth. Let's do this one. So Sasuke Samurai number 2 or number 1 is okay, but I think it's Capsule. No shot it's Wave Motion Cannon. No shot it's Wave Motion Cannon. Oh, no shot that it's Wave Motion Cannon. It is Wave Motion Cannon. Yep. Damn, I gotta take a shit. Oh, never mind. I just had to fart. I gambled on a fart and won. Anyway, Dark Crisis. I swear to God, there is not a single good card in this set. Gravity Axe Grarl is probably the pick here. That's our second self-destruct button. It'd be so funny. We gotta pick it. Can we see some sevens in chat? Let's get some sevens going. Can we see some sevens? Let's see some fucking sevens. All right, Wall of Revealing Light's the pick. Soul of the Duelist. I think Sandwich is the pick here. It could potentially be an instant fusion target for later. It's a 6. That's definitely better than anything else in here. All right, there's the demonetization mobile. Sorry to the editor putting this together. You won't be able to use this pack. I'm picking Sasuke Samurai number 4. Instant is 5. Okay, well, I'm dumb as fuck. Grandmarg is not a bad Monarch, but I think we're kind of past the point where Monarchs are actually playable at all. I think we need to be playing things that are a little more unfair than that. And for that reason, I'm thinking actually Spell Absorption. Oh, nothing in here. Jesus Christ, these are bad. Let's take Area the Water Charmer. What the fuck? We got 4 Roids in this pack. 1, 2, 3, 4. System Down's pretty sick. We got the Joe Biden special, baby. I'm talking about Weed Out. I don't know. Oja Muscle's funny. All right, Shadows of Infinity. Let's see what we got here. Beel's Frog is pretty important. Yeah, that was actually a sick pickup. Yeah. It's that for sure. All right, Enemy of Justice. Ooh. This is a hard one. So Icarus Attack is crazy, of course. But Macrocosmos is also crazy. And Diamond Dude is crazy. I think I'm picking the 3rd Macrocosmos. Now we can start looking for a macro stun list. Oh, God. All right, we'll take Aqua Dolphin. Time for the best set in the entire universe, Cyberdark Impact. Holy shit! 2 playable cards! I'll take Black Horn of Heaven. I literally have nothing to say about this pack. Nothing. We'll take Electric Virus. All right, Force of the Breaker. Come on, Pain. Let's make this work. Ooh. Let's go for Commandant. When the evolution is tactical and the set is so fucking bad. Oh my god, is that classic progression playoffs win condition Desert Twister? The fuck is this card? We can probably do something completely bullshit with this. Let's actually take the Goggle Golem in case we inevitably find a Gemini Spark. Gladiators, ass salt. Are you kidding me, dude? 0 gladiators. No gladiators. Instead, we got the Ghost Rare Elemental Hero Chaos Neos. Now, remember, because we have 2 Chaos coins, we could re-roll this pack if we want. Do you think we want to re-roll this pack? Yeah, I agree. We do not. We're going to take the test ape. Chat, we're never going to be able to make Chaos Neos. Come on now. That's interesting. But it ain't good. All right, let's take the Samsara Lotus. If we pull the link, we can actually just FTK. Ishzark. I think Hero Mask is maybe playable. No, Ishzark. That was Light of Destruction, right, that I just did? Or was that Phantom Darkness? Okay, cool. Now the Duelist Genesis. Here we go. It's time to pull for the Duelist Genesussy. Oh, God. I am already just so much happier to not be playing that last fucking format. I think Fish Depth Charge is the pick here. We could potentially make this go off. All right, Crossroads of Chaos. Remember, in these, we're looking for the Froges. Ooh, Mosaic Manticore is silly, but I don't think it's very good. Nothing in this set is really calling out to me, though, so I will be picking it up. Crimson Crisis. When does Swap Froge come out? Oh, I have to take him. Oh, I have to take him. I have to take him. He's my boy. He's even got the rocket penis. Oh, yes. Let's go. Okay, Raging Battle. No Froges. What the fuck? Proof of Powerlessness is maybe playable. Yeah, I could see maybe going for that. Sheesh. Mistral is a Blackwing. Wow, we had terrible, terrible luck here. Just awful luck. Wow. I guess a pointer. Now that's what I'm fucking talking about, buddy. That's a little more like it. Oh, Battle Fader, after I failed to pull you in progression playoffs, you have come home to roost once more. Anything? Is anyone seeing anything worth it? Yeah, Silent Graveyard, I think. Jesus Christ, that's a miserable fucking one. Where are we? That was Shining Darkness. Okay, Duelist Revolution. This one has nothing in it, basically. Nothing. Only the high rarity cards are good. Scrap Golem might pay off later. When the blast is starstruck. Jesus Christ. Wow, that's... Oh, my God. Our old pulls have been terrible. A ghost rare Odin, Father of the Acer. Jeez. Am I picking him just because he's white? No, he even has very specific material. Jesus. I'll pick him. Maybe we can make him off Hulk. Wow, like literally nothing playable throughout the entirety of 5Ds. We may go back to 5Ds for our rerolls. I gotta get those fucking frogs. Like, insane that we pulled 0 frogs. Like, actually unthinkable. We'll take Warwolf here. Wow. All right, Generation Force. Let's look at some Xyz monsters, please. There's really nothing here. I'm going to take Future Glow. We can force a way to make this card. Let's use shark stickers here. What do you think is the chance that we're going to be able to play Insector? Like 100? Let's take purple because he has a funny name. Jeez, come on. All right, folks, the Insector deck starts now. I like Imrai Kuna. Let's do Attack Squad. Okay, Abyss Rising. This has got to have some water bullshit in it, right? Oh, it kind of did. Okay. Oh, Nimble Angler number 3. Son of a bitch. We just need any other Nimble. Okay, let's grab that. We need any other Nimble. My God. Cosmo Blazer. Here we go. Nothing. Oh! Not nothing, in fact. Not nothing at all. Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy. There we go. Was this so fucking hard? Was it so fucking hard for you to send me a dragon ruler? Oh, the King of the Fairlimps is crazy too, but it's gotta be the dragon ruler. It's gotta be the dragon ruler. We've got some Xyz here. Probably one of these is the pick. Not that one. Oh my god, not that one either. Okay, maybe we are picking something else. Oh, reverse glasses is funny. We'll take googly eyes. Judgment of the Light. Let's go. Shiza! We just did this pack. Shadow Specters. Ooh, okay. There's actually some stuff to think about here. White Dragon Wyver Burster is crazy, and I think probably the pick. Yeah. Let's get this. White! Legacy of the Valiant. Let's see. Ooh, wow! Oh, this is a crazy pack. Ooh, wow. It's got to be Automata Para, right? You'll really think it's Mega Mobius? No way. Okay, we'll take Automata Para. Tackle Crusader is good. That was Legacy of the Valiant. Okay, Primal Origin. That's what I'm fucking talking about, baby. That's what I'm fucking talking about, baby. Oh, God. Let's get some sevens going in chat. Whew, Beatuniful. Also pretty good. Okay, here we go. Duelist Alliance. Okay? This is where things turn around for Yu-Gi-Oh! So it's got to be where things turn around for my dog shit opening this time. Oh my god, they actually are. Holy shit, all of these cards are crazy. Lancia, Stormforth. Oh god, what do we pick? It's got to be Lancia. Let's do Lancia. The new challengers. The bad set for me. These are really awful. Holy shit-a-moly. Maskless Dragon. Anyone know anything about this set? Anyone know anything about this set? Can anyone please explain something to me about this set at all? We already have 2 Unizombie. And we just don't have anything to do with it. Well, I guess I could change it anytime. Yeah, let's pick the 3rd Unizombie. I would never play Wall of Disruption over our current trap lineup. Bad pack. Rev Force, I think. Is a penis pack. Okay, Clash of Rebellions. This has got to do something. It did do something. Damage Juggler is not nothing. Oh, we should have picked some UAs because we have the UA searcher. Oh, that's not even that good at this point, I don't think. Dimension of Chaos. It's all the... Oh my god. Holy shit. Whoa, this is like 6 cards I want to play. So, obviously, the Gradles are fine. The Kaijus are insane. I think it's Wicked Witch, though. Like, we're so set on fucking Cosmos. All right. All right, folks, time for the second half of this opening. Now, the first half is basically just window dressing. We know that there's nothing fucking good in any of those packs at this point. This is where the good stuff comes into play. We need extremely powerful extra deck monsters out of the starting gate. Breakers of Shadow, we need a crazy Cosmo payoff. Let me get the first Dark Destroyer you have. Okay, we didn't get it, but we did get Performapal Monkey Board, and we already have 1 copy of this. I think we're actually taking Guitartle here. You think Monkey Board is better than Guitartle, even if we already have a Monkey Board? Yeah, let's do Guitartle. Shining Victories. Let's pull some crazy shit in here as well. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I'm taking another bad aim, I think. The Dark Illusion. That is interesting. Strange fucking pack here. Pacaya is a paleo, and we do need some paleos. I'm going to pick Pacaya, but I'm going to come back to this pack. Remember this one, okay? The Dark Illusion. We're probably repulling that. Inov. We need a paleo here. 0 paleos. Literally entire Crystron pack. Yeah, we're redoing this one right now. Eldonia is a paleo. It is a paleo. I know you all want Condanks. I know you want Condanks. We have Needle Fiber, but it's the paleo. I know that you want me to take Condanks. I know that we have Hulk. It's the paleo. This card isn't even that bad. Yeah, it's not terrible. We already have Desert Locusts. That one is ass. Yeah, we need any of them. Nothing here I really like at all. Let's take Metronome. Maximum Crisis. Okay, Zeus. Hey, Phantasm Spiral Dragon. And Zephyrath. It's a thinker. Let's do Zephyrath. Okay, Code of the Duelist. Here come the links. The links have got to show up eventually. Oh, thank you, God. I will take the Goki. Another Goki, please. Sir, I would prefer another Goki. One-time passcode is not the worst thing in the world. Clash is crazy, too. No, one-time passcode. Okay, I'll take the Goki. Give me the Goki. I'll take the Goki. No Goki. I think Doolittle Chimera is probably worth playing. Could be Kendo Karate Spirit. Yeah, Let's do Doolittle. Flawed. Ooh. Wow. We're going to make something happen here. Cybernetic Horizon. Nothing. That is technically a go key. You have to tribute for it. It's Bigfoot. Soul Fusion. So unlucky. Wow, I don't want any of this shit. Let's take Agave. Please a link. Please, any fucking link. Any link at all that's any good. I will 100% take Update Jammer. Rest in peace, my good friend. Dark Neostorm. Come on, Darkness Neostorm. Let's go. Darkness Neostorm. Wow, this is a difficult one. Fake fan detected. Bod, we got Redoer banned immediately. Let's do white. We are getting close to the end. I am not particularly comfortable because we have not pulled too much that's very playable. Okay. Barricade Borg Blocker is a card. Chaos Impact. Sure. What was that? Chaos Impact? Yeah, remember that one. That's going to be a repull, I think. Oh, this is a hard one. Oh, this is a really hard one. Let's check out Bellcat Fighter. I think Bellcat Fighter is crazy. Bellcat Fighter is insane. Yeah. Oh, Bellcat Fighter is out of this world strong. Yeah. It's not lingery. I'm sorry. It's very much not lingery. All right, and the last one. How are we on 65? Shouldn't we be on 75? Did I miss 10 packs? Here we go. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It is power load ogre time, motherfucker. Oh my god, we're picking this. Virus Swordsman, and it's not close. Here, let me make it close for you. You can special summon one Codebreaker 0 Day, which we don't have. Wow. All right, we have one more we can redo. So, how do we seriously are at, oh, the extra deck is at 11. We are at 75. Okay, so we can redo one additional one. I'd like to... We do get bonus pack pulls. I would like to reopen either an early Goki set so we can attempt to get like the spell or like Rex, or the set that exactly Ronin Toden is in. So what are those two? I think it's actually the Goki. As much as I want to play the Ronin Toden bullshit, I think it's the Goki. Let's find it out. So we can't do Code of the Duelist because I actually do want to keep the Risk Scorpio. What else do Gokis come in? Cybernetic Horizon. Okay. Well, we're going to re-roll Cybernetic Horizon then. Okay, so we're re-rolling our Cybernetic Horizon pack. Oh, wait, Sibber? What's Sibber? Oh, Saiho was Bigfoot? I could re-roll Bigfoot. What's Sibber? Circuit Break? Yeah, we'll redo Circuit Break. What was our Circuit Break pull? Does anyone remember? I remember it being kind of crappy. A poopy pull. Headbat is in Sibber. All right. Let's go for it. Circuit Break reroll. Let's make it happen. Nope. 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 No. I am never listening to you motherfuckers again. Oh my god. Wow, that was terrible. Jesus Christ. Well, I actually don't want to take anything from this, so we'll just use whatever we did. Sibber was one-time passcode. Ugh, we shouldn't have re-rolled that anyway. All right, let me see what our bonus pack is for this time. LC Kaiba. Is it... Yeah, here we go. Kaiba Mega Pack. Here we go. Okay. Now, we've got 5 more packs to go through. Last time, Joey really pulled through for us. So, let's see if Kaiba can do the same. What is in this set? This is a new one, right? It's got Ash. It's got Delinquent Duo. Let's get some... let me actually queue up the invisible tweet. Okay, ready? We're going to pull it in if we need it. Okay. Legendary Collection Kaiba. Here we go. Easy. Fucking easy. Easy. Out of the fucking starting gate, baby! So easy! How did I get this good at Yu-Gi-Oh? It's just, it's too fucking easy. All right, who's next? Oh... Raigeki. Our first stinker. Whoa! Oh my fucking god, it's Beals. It's Beals. I know that you think it's Ash Blossom, but it's the easiest Beals of my fucking life. Let me read this card to you. So, recall, Hardleg had a tough time outing fucking Samurai Destroyer. Alright? Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. It's Beals. He's just gonna Dynamiscus, whatever. What is there to say, bud? All right, last one. Last one. Let's go. All right, we had to have one stinker. We had to have one stinker. I think it's Blue Eyes. I genuinely think it's Blue Eyes. Yeah. You never know. It could come up. Wow. That's my offering to Kaiba for these insane pulls. All right. Well, I weep for Hardleg. We have to figure out something to play monster-wise, but our spell traps are unfucking beatable. So good luck to the boy. I'll see you in deck building. Sick. Oh, that was sick. Wow, that's crazy. Wow. All right, chat. I hate to do this. I hate to do this. I have to take a shit. I really have to take a shit. So I'm going to put on the coder video about responding to the Konami head judge, and I'm going to take a fat fucking dumpy.
Julia Hedberg is the
I will be communicating from the toilet using my cellular phone. So don't worry.
Okay. So, Julia Hedberg is the person in charge of the Konami Judge program. She's the person who calls the shots. If Julia says MST negates, for the rest of your life, MST is gonna fucking negate. Judges, is there anything in the current policy documents that, 1, doesn't seem to make sense to you or players in your area, 2, you feel could use additional examples, or 3, is lacking important detail? If so, now is the time to let me know. We like to revise these documents from time to time, and we like to focus attention where it needs to be focused. Effectively, what's happening here, what we're being told, is that there is a rework to the Konami policy documents in the works, and Julia wants to get people's opinions on it, and she's asking judges, but because I'm not a judge, I'm putting it into a YouTube video, and hopefully they watch it. Smile. What is it that we can start writing down that could be good to rework? What is acceptable and not acceptable for note-taking? That's been clarified, but I feel like there could be clarifications on that. Let's pull up the actual policy documents, all right? Note-taking. Note-taking is not allowed in Smash official Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments with the following exceptions. You must keep a written record of both duelist life points, tracking of mandatory effect reminders, tracking of turns and counters, tracking of effective action necessary to make a legal game state. Yeah, Julia didn't ask for changes to the policy. She's asking for clarifications about what is there right now. So this is one thing that I feel needs a very solid clarification. And the reason why is the following. Under the game state section, it says the term game state refers to all elements of the game: cards, field, hand, graveyard, phase, turns, etc. This is very easy to understand, and this is very well explained. Where I feel like things are not very well explained is when you get to accepted game states. Sometimes the judge may make the determination that even though the game state has been damaged, it has happened too far back to fully repair and does not create a significant advantage for the duelist most at fault. What I think needs to be clarified is what determines what a duelist most at fault means. Because it's happened to myself at an event where my opponent will misread one of their cards. I'll ask them, oh, are you sure you can do that? This happened over a remote duel. I didn't read their card, right? So my opponent reread their card, and then they said, yes, I can do this one thing. But in actuality, they misread their own card, and they couldn't do that thing that they were trying to do. I caught that it was the mistake that was made, yet it was deemed an accepted game state, and it was ruled that both players were equally at fault because I didn't read the card, because I asked my opponent, are you sure you can do that? And then they reread it and said, yes, I can, when the card clearly said that they couldn't. So I feel like in situations like that, you need to determine what duelist most at fault specifically represents. What does it mean to be the duelist most at fault? Does it mean I'm the one who made the illegal action? I'm the one who caused the illegal action to occur? I'm the one who told my opponent a card works one way when in reality it works the other? What represents duelist most at fault? You will not get this clarification with Konami. I can damn well try. Oh, declumping. Very important. Under the shuffling section, we've had this discussion before about what is known as declumping. What declumping means is, say I activate Reinforcement of the Army, look through my deck, and I see that there's 3 copies of Ash Blossom that are all next to each other. Is it or is it not allowed that I take them and I place them in 3 different portions of my deck while searching through my deck in order to afterwards search my card? So basically, am I allowed to change the order of the cards in my deck provided that I shuffle them afterwards? Now, let me explain. You must thoroughly randomize or shuffle your deck where your opponent can see. You cannot check or arrange any cards while shuffling. Now, I understand this. I understand that it says you cannot check or arrange any cards while shuffling. You are not shuffling, you are searching, okay? So what this means is if you're shuffling like this, when it says you cannot check any cards while shuffling, it means you're not allowed to look at your deck like this while you're shuffling. Do you see what I mean? You're not allowed to look at your bottom card, and you're not allowed to, while shuffling like this, you're not allowed to take one card, put it down here, take one card, move it to the bottom, and stuff like that. Because then you're arranging or checking your cards while shuffling. At least that's how I understand it. If I understand this incorrectly, then that just proves the point that this needs clarification. What this means is you are absolutely allowed to put monsters, then spells, then traps on your deck, provided afterwards you shuffle properly, you thoroughly shuffle, then your opponent can thoroughly shuffle, and then you cut, he cuts, and then you're good to go. So the big question at hand is, am I allowed to declump cards in my deck while I am searching through my deck? Or does this rule here that says you cannot check or arrange cards while shuffling also apply to while searching through your deck? That is something that does need a clarification. And if that's the case, I think there should also be a clarification about whether or not the cards that you side in between games need to specifically go to the top of your deck and then you shuffle, or are you allowed to, the cards that you side in, place them wherever you want in the deck? I do this all the time personally, and I didn't think this was something that's illegal, and I don't think it's well explained in the policy documents. So I feel like it should be explained, if I'm siding, am I allowed to take my side cards and put them wherever I want in my deck like this, and then put them into my deck and start shuffling? One thing that I will say, this might be just me being a little bit nitpicky, but I feel like it should be readily available to everyone. I feel like it should be readily available to everyone as to what the amount of time that people are given for certain things. Intentionally, like cheating or stacking your deck or whatever, or marked cards, will get you banned for 1 year. But appearing at an event under the influence or intoxicated gets you 3 years, at least from what we've seen for the most part. I feel like what the standard amount of time that a player gets suspended for certain infractions, I feel like that's something that should be in the policy documents, or at least in the penalty guidelines. While it isn't necessary, there isn't really reason why it's not there. Exactly. Communication is your responsibility to relay accurate information at all times. If you're required to answer completely and honestly, A duelist sets a card in their spell trap zone and removes his hand from the card. The duelist may not choose to take back the move. One thing that should be outlined here, there should be an example about hand traps. There should be an example that clearly says you are not allowed to say to your opponent, no hand traps, and then Ash Blossom them. No hand traps, and then Nibiru them. I do understand that this does say you're not allowed to tell your opponent you don't have a hand trap if you have a hand trap. I feel like it should be written a little bit more clearly in the policy document, specifically the hand trap example, because it is the biggest time that you'll find this infraction. Even though hand trap is not a real game term, it's not actual official terminology, I feel like it is something that should be put into the policy documents because it's the biggest offender for this. It's the biggest offender for this one is specifically saying, I don't have a hand trap, and then Nibiruing your opponent at the end of the main phase. You know what I mean? Do you guys think there should be a section in the policy document specifically called bluffing? If there's a bluffing section that can explain to you, you are allowed to say, think on summon when your opponent summons a monster, when you have back row that even can't be activated at the point of, it can't be activated at the point of on the summon, but you're bluffing that you might have something. As opposed to
Oh, I was fighting for my life in there, chat. Jesus. That was a rough one. That was a rough one. Ugh. All right, what am I doing for one take? Oh, let me give you a sneak peek of the progression that's going up tonight for patrons. Wow, another week, another episode of progression playoffs. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling thick. I'm feeling nasty. I'm feeling submissive. I'm feeling breedable. Jules, put up a picture of a monkey. All right, put up a second picture of a monkey. All right, this time, put up a picture of third monkey. All right, how's everyone doing here tonight? We all feeling good? We all feeling loose?
I want to be monkey.
Leave Jules alone.
Bullying Jules. Yeah.
We literally begin every single one of these like, what can we do to Jules today? How can we make her life miserable? Monkeys. We make her Google 5 or 6 pictures of monkey. Let me get another monkey. 5 or 6 pictures of monkeys and put them in the video.
This is what happens to people when they have employees.
Did I let you all know that? That's a little bit of a taste. That's a little bit of a taste. All right, let's when is this coming up? That's going to be this weekend for everyone who is not giving me money. But if you go to patreon.com/MBT Yu-Gi-Oh and pledge any amount, even a single $1, you will get advance notice of the progression playoffs. I don't know. What am I supposed to be doing for one take testing? Here's a Drytron list. What? Tenyi Brave token? Oh, I could do this. See if I still remember how to do this. Is it a worm? Is that what? No, it's not. What's Journey of Destiny? Here it is. It's the continuous spell. This doesn't do anything. This really does nothing. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. This is the biggest cope I've ever seen in the history of time. ABC has always played like a million garnets, but this deck is playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 garnets? Jesus. No, we're not doing flungeries yet. We're not doing flungeries yet. What on earth is this? Have I done this recently? I would absolutely play this list. Have I played this recently? Did I play Paleo recently? I have not? Oh yeah, I could make this happen. Who sent me this? Why are we doing Rise to Full Height? Oh. You're gonna find out. You're gonna find the fuck out. You did an OTT for Paleo? Well, this is a fundamentally different Paleo list. Yeah. This is the one for sure. Jesus is the one. You did Rise to Full Height Paleos? No? No, I didn't. It wasn't even in this shark list. I did a shark list in June. All right, ready? Here we go. Okay, chat. You need to help me think of some jokes. You need to help me think of some jokes, okay? I need you to be funny for once in your fucking lives. Among Us. Yikes. MBT viewer be funny challenge. Impossible. All right. I'm not going to turn on emote mode. But don't worry. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, Joseph Rothschild here, aka MBT, back with another episode of One Take Testing, the show in which I attempt to show off a deck, give you a sense of how it plays, and let you know how I feel about it, all in one singular take. And we are on our first take, as of right now. Today we're playing a deck that has been foisted upon us by X69420, the same individual who many of you noticed had actually played the B-Trooper games and supplied the list as well. At this point, this person has such a stake in my channel they can probably sue me for partial ownership. I'm kidding, of course. Please don't do that. I'm talking about Paleo's... Son of a bitch! Hey everybody, Joseph Rothschild here, aka MBT, back with another episode of One Take Testing, the show in which I attempt to show off a deck, give you a sense of how it will play, and let you know my thoughts, all in one singular take. We're on take one. No, we're on take one. That last one doesn't count. Today we are showing off a deck from X69420, the individual behind Shark Paleo, the individual behind the B-Trooper list that you saw last week, and an individual with a new list for us today. At this point, this person could probably sue for partial ownership of my channel. That's a joke. Don't do that. Today they have brought to the table this, a deck that we are going to affectionately call Troop Dupe Scoop. in more ways than one. We have got a lot going on here. Basically, an admission that the last time that Frog was really good was when grass was legal. And what does grass do? Well, grass mills cards off the top of your deck. You know what else mills cards off the top of your deck? Card Trooper plus Machine Duplication and Needle Bug Nest. It may not be the dupe that you are familiar with, but this deck is playing double the dupe, and hopefully we will get double the scoops. The other thing interesting about this deck is that it's playing Rise to Full Height. Now, Rise to Full Height is a card that I am shocked anyone is considering in this day and age. You target a monster on the field, double its defense becomes 0 at the end of the turn. You can banish it from your graveyard, then target a monster you control. Your opponent's monsters cannot attack for the rest of the turn except to attack that monster. If you are incidentally milling cards, you can use Rise to Full Height either to target a monster that is not named Dupe Frog, or to target a monster that you intend to tribute with Totally Awesome, to basically Waboku from your graveyard. A great way to get advantage out of a card that otherwise would just be rotting. Everything else pretty much makes sense. We're maxed out on Morella because of the Rise to Full Height and the Lost Winds. The Pot of Prosperity is, of course, very powerful, and Reasoning is in here as well. Even if they call the Reasoning right, you're just binning a Ronin Totem, so you're pretty happy about it otherwise. That is going to be it for the list. I'm going to jump into US West Casual hosting as MBT with the password sus amogus imposter. And the first one to get in is going to be able to take a bite out of the champ. Are we okay with X69420 providing the list and also being the player? I don't think so, unfortunately. See ya! There is someone in Spectator, but my viewers are not really smart enough to click Duel. All right, sniping MBT, I gotcha. Get in here. Let's play a game. And the first thing we do, we go to mute opponents, and now we don't have to worry about it. And, of course, because they are sniping, there is no way we're ever going to win RPS. Well, they're thinking a long time about if they want to go rock, paper, or scissors. Oh, wow, this is killer. Set one pass. Excellent. All right, we'll draw for turn. Let's begin with a copy of Reasoning. And what will our opponent pick, do you think? I think 2 is maybe the pick. Yeah. No, and there's a 2. That was pretty fast, but we did get a Lost Wind into the graveyard. Okay, next up is Pot of Prosperity. We're going to go for 6. We don't really need the extra deck at all here. Coral Anemone seems like an easy banish, as is Totally Awesome, Sky Cav, the second Opabinia, Leviair for sure, and one of the Zeuses. Nope. 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 This is a thinker. I like the Card Trooper, and I like the Needle Bug Nest. I think I like the Card Trooper just a little bit more. Let's go ahead and normal summon that Card Trooper. We'll fire off the effect. God, it really does feel like we are back living in the ancient times. And we hit a backjack. Okay, this list is unquestionably based. Metaverse. Oh. Okay. Cool. This is really awesome to like snipe a streamer so you can show up and lose with Metaverse, you son of a gun. Don't ever show up in my streams ever again. Oh my god, what an idiot. We're going to send the Rise to Full Height like it matters. Let's go for the Backjack as well. We couldn't activate the effect earlier because of the Metaverse, but ooh, a Morella, perfect. And what can we do with that Morella? You bet your bottom dollar. We can activate a Morella here, and then from the graveyard, activate the Dynamicious we just sent. We'll use the Morella to bin from our deck a card that we really don't want to draw. The third copy of Rise to Full Height, which was the next card in our deck. Then we'll activate the Morella that we just set, activating the Morella in the graveyard as well. We'll bring that bad boy out. And we will send... Oh, it doesn't really matter. How about the Lost Wind? All right. Liking the way this has turned out so far. Ooh, and a 2. Perfect. Let's go for the Card Trooper. We'll mill 3. No Ronin. That kind of sucks. We're going to overlay for... Totally Awesome. We're going to normal summon a Dupe Frog. We are going to overlay for... A second Totally Awesome. I'm trying to figure out how to do lethal. I think we're just a little bit off. Yeah, we need one more. One more if we want to do a silly access code lethal. Could do Rise into Anomaly Karis. Well, if we're not going to kill them this turn, let's play it a little safe. We'll go Opabinia. Summon this bad boy. We're going to activate the effect of Opabinia. We're going to grab ourselves a Oleanades. And then we can go to combat. We're going to do just about 4,000. And then we're going to go to main phase 2. We'll go Downward Magician. And Zeus. Then we're going to set 1 and pass it back to our opponent. Standby phase will activate the effect of Totally Awesome. Go ahead and grab ourselves the remaining Dupe Frog. Come on. Sniping MBT. Come on. No, I want to see what you've got. You queued up a deck specifically to snipe me? Oh, great. Oh, fantastic. Oh, that's exactly what I want to see. Yeah. Give me back the Swap Frog, dingbat. Okay, no big deal. Mystic Mine is not a problem for me. Yeah, no. Show me what the plan is. Show me what the plan is. Ooh, end phase. That's not going to be enough. We're going to Oleanades this bad boy at end step, then activate in the graveyard one of our 15 Paleos. And what is next for our heroes? Well, don't worry. This game is massively over. All right, we'll draw for turn. I'm going to normal Swap Frog, and that should be it. We'll trigger the effect of the Swap Frog. We'll send a copy of Ronin Totem to the graveyard. And now that Ronin Totem is in circulation, there is basically no way we can lose. We have 15 of these bad boys. Let's go for a Totally Awesome. We'll summon it here. And let's go for, I don't know, a Ronin Totem, banishing a Swap Frog from graveyard. We'll use the Swap Frog and the Paleozoic Canadia to go into a Phoenix. We can go from Phoenix into Unicorn like this. And then we can activate Ronin Totem one more time in the graveyard, banishing one more frog so we can make access code Talker. We'll trigger the effect, doing that. And it's unfortunate we are just one material away from being able to use every single card in our extra deck. Shame. As is, we're going to banish the Ronin Totem, summon it back out, and proceed to combat. Ugh. That's actually really shocking that they didn't want to rematch. So this deck is cool as hell. I think that it's extremely sick. Definitely one of the things that Paleozoic Frog has been missing recently is a way to keep up with decks that just have this insane inevitability. I know that this deck isn't particularly good right now, but Eldritch is a perfect example of how, in order to be compatible with a metagame where every deck can do their play every turn, you have to have your own play that you can accomplish every turn, and Paleozoic Frog kind of stumbles at doing that, especially through negates. Needlebug Nest, Card Trooper and Machine Duplication are a great way to go over the top of some of those decks, put out really explosive turns that you can threaten anytime you find any of your millers, and theoretically, Rise to Full Height is very good as well. However, I would like to use the remainder of this one-take testing to let you all know that if you ever show up to any of my streams sniping me with a Mystic Mind deck, you're banned, buddy. You are banned forever. I'm going to find your account. I'm going to ban you on all of your alts. I'm going to submit your deck list to the FBI so they can take a look at it. And, buddy, you're not winning the game. That's it. God damn. I feel bad because I thought that episode was good. But we were playing against someone who explicitly did show up to snipe me. All right, let's actually check the replay. Okay. We have to see the deck list? Oh, you will. That's not it. There are seriously people that think this is okay. People who like have jobs and lives. You know what it is? This was such a it has stuck with me. Despite the fact that it was about League of Legends. But I remember reading this once. And it's just true. If you've ever worked like a front-facing service role, you know that this is not a lie. It's just correct. 99% of people go through their day normally. They go to stores, they do commerce, they see their neighbor, they go, oh, hey, and they keep walking. They walk their dogs, they love their families, etc. 1% of the population, maximum, 1% of the population is irredeemable fucks. Just like people who get out of bed and they're like, how can I make the world worse today? How can I make the world just a little bit worse today? And they go to like fucking Panera Bread, and they say shit like, I'm gonna have you fucking fired the way that you gave me my Panera Bread. They like kick animals when they see them in the street. They like swerve to hit squirrels on the road. Now, when I heard it, the punchline was, and these are the people who play Thresh. But these are the people who show up with decks like this. Despicable Me. No, even the Despicable Me guy cared about the moon or something. Everyone in chat saying, well, I'm a Thresh player. Damn, I don't know if I'd be admitting to that. I think I would have just lied if I was you. What's the card in the bottom left? That is a Armory Call. I'm sorry for playing Thresh, MBT. Some crimes can never be forgiven. I guess I should have dueled against X69420. I guess I should have. Run it back? No. All right. I am going to run to get some water. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. All right, chat. Tell you what we're gonna do. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. Live editing and OTT. Real quick, I do want to show off this. Pyramid posted this. Oh, I guess I can show it now. Ah. Okay. Well, hey, hold up. Sorry. Sorry. Hold up. Okay. So, Pyramid posted this on their product information page. So I'm going to show off the line art for one half of the MBT mat. All right. This mat's going to go up probably in October, like mid-October. So about a month and a half from now. Okay, ready? Here we go. Ready? Whoop. Check it out. So we've got Marincess Blue Tang. She's holding a... Oh my god, that's too big. She's holding a little treeborn frog. Over here, we've got Deep Sea Coelacanth. We've got Terror King Salmon. We got Pacifist down here. There's me. I got the little Chalice Slime Cup. We got a Plunder Patrol as well. There's the Treeborn Frog. And then on the other side is going to be the Phantasm Spiral Dragon. So get excited for that. They are going to, in September, be doing some events in which they will allow the community to help pick the colors for this mat, among some other stuff. It's going to be sick. I'm super excited with how it's turning out. It looks really cool. And I will, of course, keep you all updated as it comes closer. Where can I buy this? It's going to be on... they're going to be in a limited supply on pyramid.com. PVRAMID. It comes just a little. Yeah, comes just a little. Okay. Oh, piss color mat? Folks, I think we've played enough fucking Yu-Gi-Oh. I think we've played enough of that fucking garbage game. I think it's time to play a real game. I'm talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links! All right, Danny, can you please change the game? When will you play Doom Eternal on stream? Maybe tomorrow. I would love to play some Doom Eternal on stream. Yeah. How's the volume? Too high? Too low? We are on day 3 of 1-5. Probably what's going to happen is we're going to do the investigation tonight. And then we're going to do the last law thing tomorrow. Here we go. Okay, so last time on Rise from the Ashes, we found out that pretty much everything we knew about this case was absolutely fucking wrong for a quadrillion different ways. So I have no idea what we're even going to do for day 3. I mean, what? I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright. I'm so sorry for what my sister said. Drastic crimes require drastic measures. In the courtroom, her sister admitted that she had falsified evidence. I didn't know. I never knew the SL9 incident was just another name for the Joe Dark killings. It's crazy that the Joe Mama killings got this out of hand. Lana wanted Dark convicted so badly. That's why she used what happened to me. What happened to her. It's all in the file. Neil Marshall. Okay, that was the brother of the sheriff. When he murdered Officer Marshall's brother, he left behind an incriminating piece of evidence. But what does that have to do with you? Joe Dark tried to kill me. Officer Marshall's brother was only trying to save me. So that means yes, I was a witness. All right, I don't think we need to talk about anything else. I'm pretty sure we've already got this one wrapped up. It happened 2 years ago, right about this time of year. There was terrible thunder, unusual for the season. I was alone in my sister's office. Also great that we were planning to eat dinner together when she finished her work. Then suddenly, this terrifying man came bursting into the office, Joe Dark. It seemed like he was running from someone. He pulled out a knife and screamed at me. I didn't know what was going on. Then Prosecutor Marshall showed up and got murdered. Lightning struck and the lights went out. Suddenly, a bolt of lightning flashed outside the window, lighting up the office for an instant. What I saw burned a permanent picture in my mind. I can see it now. What was it? This isn't necessarily going to be a murder. I've played too much Ace Attorney now. Whenever someone sees like a glimpse of something and then passes out, I know that that's not everything that happened. Then they put her on the stand. And she wouldn't testify. She's doing the same pose now. Oh, God. Okay, so talk to me about after the incident. I don't remember the moment when Drake stabbed Mr. Marshall. We're just calling this guy Drake. I'm not going to keep saying Dark. This stupid-ass name. Joe Dark? Let's go Drake. You weren't able to testify about that. No, I only asked about when I was attacked. That's why Lana made up the crime. The fuck do you mean she made it up? He killed like 8 people. Lana forged the evidence and Mr. Edgeworth used it. Oh, did he know? Nope, he did not. He couldn't have known he was given false evidence. Well, he's definitely getting top prosecutorial investigator now. The other person forges evidence. The rumors. It's all my fault. If I could have just testified properly, none of this would have happened. Wow, this guy sucks. After the case ended, Lana was never the same. She became cold like she is today. She must not have been able to face up to what she did, especially not to Emma. There's something that's puzzling me, Emma. What is it? You said you were in the office, yeah? Why the fuck did Joe Dark show up there? Joe Dark had been taken in for questioning that day by the police. He tried to run away halfway through the interview and fled into the office. Why? Oh, okay, they're right across the elevator. Everyone in this fucking case has been a detective, apparently. Apparently everyone is just a detective. That's news to me, too. Alright, let's go talk to her. Ugh, I hate the fucking investigations. Hello, Lana. Mr. Wright, it seems I keep causing you trouble. Falsifying evidence. I didn't think you were the type. Criminals don't mind playing foul. Why should we? They are criminals! If you're wrong, an innocent person might be found guilty. I understand the risks. Lana, Emma told me about you, about how you were a detective, and the SL9 incident was the reason for your transfer. That's right. Okay. A lot of revelations were uncovered at the trial today, not the least of which was the fact that this case is largely connected to another one 2 years ago. Evidence from that case was stolen. I know how obsessive Officer Marshall can be. The trial wasn't really fair, was it? I believed that no matter what happened, you'd stick to the truth. It couldn't be helped. I sold my soul. Are we gonna put the devil on trial? Well, all drama aside, at 5:15 there was no murder at the police department. Great. Huh. I was a member of the police force 2 years ago. She was amazing. They still talk about all the cases she and Chief Gant cracked together. Damn, they do look kind of poggers. Chief Gant, he was the deputy chief of police. He still worked crime scenes. Damon Gant. They're the best team ever. They solved crimes before the reports could even be filed. But now you're chief prosecutor. What happened? I planned on becoming a prosecutor. The reason I became a detective was to gain experience investigating crime scenes. You could use that experience in court, right? No, it was because I loved Columbo. After that, he became chief of police and arranged my transfer to the prosecutor's office. Okay, sure. 2 years ago, I was second in command of the detectives investigating Dark, and Damon Gant was the main one. Deputy Gant and I shared the same office and the same investigations. We led a team of the best detectives on the force. The fucking cowboy cosplayer. This guy whose name is Goodman. And the lunch lady. It was the first time Marshall worked with his brother. He was quite gung-ho. And they all got murdered. Without a doubt, he was the serial killer. We got him in for questioning. And then he tried to murder Emma. And murdered Marshall. The first person who happened upon the scene of the crime was me. Oh, okay, that's new. Damon Gant and Neil Marshall were the ones questioning Dark that day. The investigation was in its final stages. Dark suddenly panicked. So he waited until Gant and Marshall let their guards down, then fled the room. From there, he read to the office shared by Deputy Gant and myself, where he found me. I was filing some papers while Gant and Marshall were questioning Dark. I immediately called an emergency meeting. Who's the third body? Prosecutor Marshall, Emma, who passed out, and Joe Dark. Seems Mr. Marshall struck a final blow before he died. Joe Dark had a minor concussion and lay unconscious. He lay sus. What did you do? I panicked. I picked up Emma, carried her out of the room, and held her. Sure. After that, I placed Dark under immediate arrest. Let me get this straight. You were all involved and SL died. That's right, quite a coincidence, huh? Well, I don't buy it. There's no way everyone involved in this trial was also involved in the incident. That case was solved 2 years ago. Yeah, motherfucker, we literally just did a case that was solved several years ago. At least one person went to extremes because they believed it wasn't truly solved. Ever since his brother died, he changed completely. He used to be normal. I guess he wasn't convinced with the ruling against Joe Dark. Life doesn't end with the closing of a case. Everyone has to live the rest of their lives with their memories. That case just might not be over yet. Emma was assaulted by Dark at the police department, right? Oops, forgot to turn off alerts. Yes, in the office that Damon Gant and I shared. That office that Mr. Gant now occupies by himself, the chief's office. Okay. After his run-in with Kanye, Drake was never the same. All right. Awesome. Very cool. Didn't you just admit to doing crime? Never thought things would turn out this way when I woke up this morning. Yeah, me neither. Okay, sirrah, sirrah. Never know where life will lead you, eh, Bambina? Should have known my luck would run out when old Billy dried up this morning. Billy is the name for his penis. Where are you headed? Over to the prosecutor's office for a little interrogation. For some reason, I still have the knife. I'm about to be interrogated with the knife. It's a voluntary appearance, but we all know I won't be coming back. Can't go into the evidence room today, partner. Fuck! Why'd you do it? Why do prospectors head west? I've always... Because for money? If there ever was a case I need to know the truth about, it was that one. Before you turn yourself in, what happened? Something was fishy about that trial from the beginning. It just wasn't me either. All the detectives thought so. What do you mean fishy? As in, it smelled like fish. Some of the facts reported were inconsistent with the evidence that we found. For example, the murder weapon. Okay. That was Joe Dargs, but in the autopsy report, a question was raised. The blade of the knife was not a perfect match with the wound the victim sustained. There's a good chance this knife was not the murder weapon. In the report that was finally submitted, that possibility had been erased. That case left behind scars on all of us. And some people quite literal scars because they were stabbed. I got the looks, but he got the brains. He was one of the best prosecutors around, but he could not grow facial hair. I had just made detective when it went down. It was our first case together. He was 27. He got the King of Prosecutors Award. This is the murder weapon. 100% this is the murder weapon. The day the SL9 incident took place, that wasn't the same day as... That's right, day of the evidence transferal. Interesting. Very interesting. Goodman was murdered, and the evidence locker was empty. Scars. There was something going on behind the scenes of that case. We all knew that later. Every detective involved in that investigation, save one, was taken care of. Miss Starr was fired, I was demoted and boxed away in a tiny room, and Goodman was shot. Who's they? Damon Gant and Lana Skye. Okay. The investigation lead, Damon Gant, and his second-in-command, Lana Skye. There wasn't a person on the force who hadn't heard of that duo. That case was the biggest step in both of their careers. And after the case ended, Lana transferred to the prosecutor's office, right? Yes. Damon Gant, the new chief of police, arranged for that to happen. She's never been the same since she left. Everyone who knew her said so. What happened? That's upsetting. He was the one who used the falsified evidence to get a guilty verdict, but someone else was the one who gave him that evidence and planned everything. That someone is Damon Gant. I thought it was Lana Skye. This is kind of fucked up because I really like this guy. Is he hitting on this child? With the chief prosecutor saying about what she did and the decision about what to do about Mr. Edgeworth, not to mention our statement to the media in tomorrow's trial, more chaos going on than Thanksgiving and Christmas put together. I think festive is the word for that. We'd like to have a look around Chief Gant's office. Just use the connecting hallway to the other building and take the elevator to the top floor. Sure. Sure. Let's go. All right, we haven't been here yet. Here we go. What do we know about Damon Gant? He loves to swim. So we're going to see some swimming shit in here. So everyone steel yourself. What the fuck? And the Phantom of the Opera looking ass? Completely empty, sterile fucking office with a huge goddamn organ in it. What? Little Miss Bach. Ugh. Okay, that was pretty good. I never could remember where C was. Oh! Hey, dude. What's up with the fucking suit of armor? Chief Gant. Have you been swimming lately? No. I can appreciate that. Provocative statement. My, how time flies. See that big picture on the wall over there? Yeah, it's got every one of my friends. The vase that we put back together, Sky, the Texas cowboy, you, and the big-ass suit of armor. There it is. We took it to commemorate our work together. I don't remember there being a sword on the King of Prosecutors trophy. I don't remember there being a sword on the King of Prosecutors trophy. It was still broken, though. That's crazy. Anyway, I'd like to reminisce all day, but there are matters that need my attention. I'm going to lock up here, so let's go out together. This office was a crime scene, right? That case has been over. There's no need to investigate it anymore. I see. How do we get inside there? Oh, we haven't been underground yet. No one's here today, not even Miss Star. Okay, I got it. Okay, let's go somewhere else. Check out this big-ass picture we just found of you. Shut the fuck up. God, this woman. The affairs department. Oh, cool. Awesome. It's my boy! Poker Guy 18, thank you for the 1,000. Love your Dream Wizards vlogs, bringing it to me back. Fun story, I was 12 and finally able to save $200 to buy a single dad to jank with. Round 1 of Dream Wizards Locals, easy win. My opponent, a 6/5 blood, picks up my deck, takes the dad, and hands me the rest of the deck back. Walks out of my store. Laurel, who owned Dream Wizards, shrugs and said, well, nothing can be done. That was the last time I went to Locals there. Crazy. Fun fact, my father actually dated Laurel a couple of times. Wild. God, Yu-Gi-Oh! Was so strange back in 2009. That shit did happen. Sometimes people would be like, well, I'm going to burn every bridge at this local right now. Give me your deck. I'm taking the most expensive card. Goodbye. Classic 2009 Yu-Gi-Oh! Moment. Just getting robbed at Locals. I'm taking a breather. My feet hurt. From sitting so long? Actually, from serving everyone coffee. Great. Have either of you seen Edgeworth? No. Jesus Christ. The falsified evidence. Now he has the whole world after his blood. I don't know. I don't know any of the history of Dream Wizards. I've just been playing there like normal. Did it used to be like kind of rough? Why would Edgeworth be blamed? It's not like he knew that evidence was forged. Lana Skye is the guilty party here, isn't she? Regardless, a prosecutor is responsible for the evidence they present in court. Not only that, but as you know, there have been a lot of rumors going around about Mr. Edgeworth. His amazing talent as a prosecutor kept him safe from those who don't like him. It was super yikes. I got robbed there almost every week I went. Jesus Christ. Wow. Maybe I shouldn't go back there. No, I know some people who went in like 2016 to 2018 and they were like, it was fine. But wow. His amazing talent as a prosecutor kept him safe from those who didn't like him. But now, with this, are there really so many people who hate him? In our world, only those with talent rise to the top. Mr. Edgeworth not only has that, but he's young. There is no better recipe I know of for making enemies. Hey, Dick, keep up the good work. Let's go for lunch again. Sure. You gotta take me back to that joint someday, okay, Dick? Yes, sir. Oh, all right. Anyway, I'm a bit worried about him. Under all this pressure, I'm afraid Mr. Edgeworth just might crack. All right, talk to me about this thing. I took a look at the file earlier while the coffee was brewing. Find out anything? The only evidence Dark left behind was during his final attack. His final attack, you mean, yes, his F-smash. He got the smash ball and he busted that shit up. When he killed Prosecutor Marshall, who was trying to protect some girl, he left behind a vial of DNA evidence that said, "It's me, Mr. Dark." That's when he left the most incriminating evidence of all. Well, what was it? Oh, you are just so good. Something to do with a murder weapon? It's all in there somewhere. Maybe we should show him the murder weapon? I guess we should. Joe Dark was 42, run-of-the-mill businessman. Every night before he went to bed, he had a glass of milk and did 20 minutes of stretches. Basically, he just wanted to live a quiet life. Well, on his way home from work, he hit someone with his car. So it was an accident? Yes, but it transformed him into an animal. He killed a man who witnessed it. Then a kid walked by, so he killed him too. Then when he's burying the bodies... Hey, don't go so fast. A jogger came up on the scene and was killed as well. Finally, he turned himself in. This is not really fair. You're talking about him like he was, like, planning out all these murders. It sounds like he hit someone, then he killed all the witnesses. This is all conjecture. There wasn't a shred of evidence. And he turned himself in? Sorry? He hit a guy, killed all the witnesses, took all the evidence that could have connected it to him, and then walked into the police office and said, "Yep, I did it." Yeah, I thought that he was like a fucking Moriarty-style, like, genius-level serial killer intellect who would kill his victims without leaving a shred of evidence. He just hit a guy with the car, cleaned up 3 witnesses, and then fucked up his very next killing after turning himself in. I don't buy this. This is such a flimsy fucking story. I don't buy this shit. The crime was witnessed by someone too, but Dark was arrested on the spot. It's a good thing that last witness wasn't killed. Yeah, me too. I think so as well. This is getting a little deep. I don't know about this one. Okay, so let's talk about the weapon. Hey, is this the murder weapon? What are you doing with that? We had it in a locker. We found it in Edgeworth's car muffler. Dick. Come on, Dick. In the body. That is not the same knife. Really? It did. We have a detective's ID card. Ah, damn it! If there's something we could show him that would change his mind. Alright, okay. His work of art. Well, this is the new thing we have. Okay, not that. Let's read this. 7 symbols. It's in his office, asshole. You can see it in this fucking photo. All right. Nothing wrong with the presentation. What if I show him the evidence? Damn. What if I show him... Damn. I really don't think that there's anything that I can show him. Do you think it's the badge? All right, let's go for the badge. Oh. Well, good. This was just an impulse because it's missing the sword. That's the King of Prosecutors trophy. Were you at the award ceremony? Of course! Why is the award a shield, and why is it broken? God damn it, he still doesn't remember. How about this weapon? We already did this. Jeez, what the fuck are we supposed to show him? Miss Star is quite the lady. When I was 16, she was the only one who ever got me to talk about what happened. Okay, let's try this. Nope. Oh! Yeah, we never found out who 777 was. Wait, we never found out who this guy was. Okay, good. Seven. Oh, I guess we haven't used the screwdriver at all. Oh, a lost item report, huh? I was a master of misplacement. You know, this lost item report can only be submitted to the chief detective. Maybe we could give it to him. Ah, damn. Okay. Jeez. We are getting owned here. I think that's everything. Damn it. All right, are we supposed to Oh, thank you for the 290. Best bagel in Locks in Maryland is 45 seconds away on Bolingbrook. Everything bagel, lox, chive cream cheese, some onion, slice of Swiss, toasted Goldberg's. Better than any sex I've ever had in my life. I will actually get that tomorrow. 100%. That sounds really good. Do we not have it yet? Do we not have the thing we need to show him? Is that what's going on? Okay, thank you. Lana, you are a real piece of shit. We got some shit here. How about the autopsy report? Nope. How about the Joe Dark shit? Okay, one more shot here. How about the unstable jar? How about whatever this is? I don't know why we have this screwdriver. Can confirm Goldberg's is Poggers. Ooh, I'm excited. 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Yeah, let's get some 7s going. Maybe she would know. You are... Fuck you. God, you are the worst. How about this? She literally is not going to look at anything we give her. How about this? Alright, well, given there's only one other... Oh, the knife? Yeah, let's try the knife. Nope. How about this knife? Alright, let's, since the only other person to talk to is Gumshoe, we gotta do Gumshoe. We haven't been here for a while. Nope. How did we get the screwdriver again? I don't even remember, if I'm being completely honest. Oh! I forgot we could go here. Hey! Fuck this fucking guy. Tough day in court, huh? I've had to live the past 2 years with rumors. What's another allegation to me? Cheer up, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm rooting for you. That's Edgeworth. What do you want? Unlike some people, I don't have all day. Shut up, you little cracker. There's no excuse for what I've done. 2 years ago, I used a false evidence to obtain a guilty verdict. And that's what it all breaks down to. Nothing I do can erase that fact. But you didn't know. The evidence was falsified. The police department and the prosecutor's office share a bond of trust. If that bond is broken, we stand to lose everything. The police department's error is my error, and my responsibility as the prosecutor in charge. Jesus Christ. He's just so noble. Alright, let's talk about the trial. You up for the trial? First last year's trial, now this one. It seems like all you do is worry about me. Yeah, dude. To be honest, you're getting on my nerves. Edgeworth, shut up. Tomorrow is the last day. It's too late to change prosecutors. I'll bet that's what my superiors are banking on. Never thought that case would come back to haunt me. What do you mean? This list of evidence, it's too short. Most lists run twice as long. After Neil Marshall was murdered, I became prosecutor for that case. I may not have been part of that investigation, but I knew what I had to do. Use the evidence I was given to prove the suspect guilty. The only thing on my mind at the time. We just saw a picture. Okay, we'll show him the picture. The day of the crime. Could you tell us what happened that day? He was murdered. You were participating in a ceremony over at the station. Okay. I finished up at the office in the morning, then drove over to the police department. Odds and ends clerical stuff. I didn't plan on returning. Until I was asked to take something back. The screwdriver. Ah, yes. I remember the screwdriver. Bring it back to the prosecutor's office. So you came back here to the prosecutor's office because the chief asked you to. That's right. That's strange. This chief seems to be making schmoves. How do you feel about this picture of the chief? With the sword. This picture was hanging on the wall. They gave you half the trophy. He received the trophy. He's the only guy other than Von Karma to ever receive the trophy. Yeah, it's got the sword. Ah, I remember now. That's what the official prosecutor's trophy looked like until 2 years ago. Yeah. Contradiction. That's what the award's based on. Okay, let's talk about that, I suppose. An ancient Chinese tale. In Chinese, the word contradiction is written with 2 characters. Years ago, I was Chinese. The first means halberd, and the second means shield. Have you heard this story? Okay. Long ago, in the kingdom of Chu, there was an arms merchant. One day he presented the king with 2 items. A halberd he said could slice through any armor, and a shield that could withstand any weapon. Son of a bitch. Yes, of course. Anyway, the very description of these items discredit them both. When the king pointed this out, the merchant was speechless, and the Chinese word for contradiction was born. Oh, okay. The chipped shield and the broken knife symbolize these two things. The merchant's items. The ancient tale ends with the merchant at a loss for words, but it's in our nature to pursue matters to their conclusion, even if it results in something ugly like this. But where's the sword? He had the halberd part of the shield abolished. This guy is acting mad sus. He's acting like the imposter. Shut up, whack-ass. Maybe if I show him my best evidence, I can get a rise out of him. Okay, check out the SL9 incident. Okay, that didn't... Hey, no chance you could get us into that office, huh? Yes, I went into the evidence room. Chief Gant asked me to do something. I have a locker in there as well. Room's always dark. I was in a hurry. Didn't see anything out of the ordinary. Shit. How about this? Okay. I'm trying to get your ID card, buddy. I just need your fucking ID card. How about this? Okay, maybe something's changed. It has. Yeah, kinda. What the fuck's going on here? Let's talk about the Drake investigation. Joe Drake, that's a name I'll not soon forget. We trailed him for half a year. Oh, the pressure. Still, I don't think I was ever more alive than I was then. Those days were steamier than a bowl of hot gravy. She fucked everyone on this case. Poor old Jake Marshall, though. He must have been going through hell. Because of his brother's death, they were close. After Neil died, something took over Jake. He became obsessed. Seeing Jake search for Drake made her all the more desperate. Lana Sky. The best of the best were on that case. They were led by that legendary duo, Chief Justice, Evidence Forger, and Lana, who was about to go to jail to cover for the Justice. They were the reason we were able to keep up on the investigation. That's why we were shocked over how it turned out. With the forging of the evidence, right? Joe Dark got what he deserved. But the evidence produced in court was being manipulated. Items our team never found would appear, while other items were kept secret. But you don't have proof anything illegal was done. I'm proof. After that case, all of us were relieved of our duties, without so much as an explanation. Then Sky transferred to the prosecutor's office and became chief prosecutor. Lana Sky was being used as a pawn. Is this dumb fuck right about everything? God damn it, she was such a bad witness. Demon Gant. Gant led the investigation, and Lana in second in command. They were the best. They solved all kinds of cases together. She sold her soul to a demon! Damon Gant! Damon Gant's magnetism was almost unreal. His ability to attract evidence. He'd produced the most incredible evidence in the cases he handled. There were rumors about him even back then. No one dared confront him, though. Back then, everyone looked up to Lana. All the detectives wanted to be like her. Oh yes, myself included. I was a fool when I could have just been a lunch lady. She hated anything crooked and always watched out for the other detectives. That's why she was concerned for Jake. When Jake's brother was murdered, she felt as if she had lost her own brother. If it wasn't for her, I don't think Jake would have ever recovered from the shock. That's what makes it all the more infuriating. That's why I'll never be able to forgive her. Why did she turn cold after that? I don't know. Having solved the SL9 case, his position as chief was secured. There was only one left thing for him to control. The prosecutor's office. I see. Interesting. Can you talk to me just a little bit about... Oh, you know who would be able to let me into the office is her, because she has all those boyfriends. No, maybe not. She actually just straight up is not going to tell us anything else. Okay. Hi, MBT. Thank you for being a good dude. Hey, no problem. Hey, Gumshoe. What if we give him a unstable jar? Threaten him with the knife. Ooh, that's a good one. God damn it, dude. How do we didn't get anything new. We should give him the roast beef. Give him $20. Ooh. Oh, the trophy updated? Sure, we'll do that. Do we need to put on the no backseating tag? Danny! There was a dragon! He likes shields! It's on! Okay, but no, this one sounds more exciting. Alright, that didn't help at all. How the fuck do we get to, Oh my god, I don't remember how to get to Edgeworth's office. Son of a bitch. There we go. Okay, we'll look at the paper. Yep, we could. I wonder what he was writing before. He's right there. Hey, Edgeworth? Is that Gumshoe? He's falling to the ground! Letter of resignation! No! Edgeworth! You can't resign? No, you're too cute! No, don't resign. You're so sexy. I feel as if something inside me has died. I know the path I've walked. You don't need to tell me. The path I've walked hasn't been a just one. I can't forgive myself for what I've done, and no one else should forgive me either. I know what I could use this for. I know exactly what I could use this for. I could give it to Gumshoe, and Gumshoe will be so motivated that he'll let me commit a crime. Gumshoe, behold my crime letter! What's this crumpled up piece of paper? Yeah, dude. Crazy, right? Oh, man, that's crazy. Yeah, dude, I mean, they really did. But yeah, I know, they betrayed. Yeah, that's crazy. You know what actually could help me is if you did some betrayal right now. Oh my god, he's actually going to prison. It's no secret I'm out of the loop. I may already be as good as terminated, so let me do this. You know, I can't hate Gumshoe. He was an ass to me that exact single time, but he really is. He has got his heart in the right place. Alright, so here we go. The last location. Alright, thank you for your service, Detective Gumshoe. Time to get fucking murdered by Demon Gant. Hmm. You're coming in here too? She slapped him. What trial are we at? 1-5, baby. I thought you were a ghost. You can't slap ghosts. I wasn't sneaking. I was worried something would go wrong, so I showed up as well. Gumshoe's ID crushed and rendered unusable in pocket. I hardly ever get a chance to come in here, so I figured I'd have a look. Besides, we're all committing a big crime together. You really want to get fired, huh? That desk, was that your sister's? Yes. Oh, that's why it's empty. That's where I was waiting for Lana. Is anyone using it now? No, this is just his. He leaves it as a warning to everyone else. He wants us to be on alert. He was drunk at the time. No one ever touches the desk. No one except Gant. Interesting. Yeah, I think he did it. I think he did it. Okay, let's look at this shit. This is safe. How many sevens, chat? Let's get the fuck in here, baby. I'm in. Bingo. The final ID number card on the record. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, let's see what's in here. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm like shaking. It's the last piece of the fucking thing. And a piece of cloth with a handprint on it. That's a piece of Jake Marshall's lapel that has Gant's fingerprints on it. Yeah, I can show him. Let's check some other stuff first, though. Empty shelves. Oh, when she went to a theme park. Check out our computer. Let's check out the organ. Jesus. Let's check out this weird horn phone. Okay, I guess we're not gonna. Let's check out the desk. Put the paper he was reading into the desk. Yeah, let's check that shit out too. A list of evidence. Oh my god, he was taking the evidence for the SL9 case. Oh, he was taking the SL9 case. They're twice as long. I guess there wasn't a lot of evidence. Half-size list of evidence. And the half-size... There's 2 pages. It's a double... He has 1 page. And Edgeworth has the other. Okay. Let's prove to him that they're connected, so we can take this evidence back home with us. So here's the team picture. Okay, so that didn't work. Let's try the unstable jar. Yeah. All right. There's only one fucking piece. Why are we... There's one fucking piece. What the fuck is... There's all this blood on it. Concealed evidence. It's different from the others. There's a reddish line on it. Like blood. Why would he hide it in the safe? Okay. Let's show him the fingerprints. I'm trying to get the Marshall Mathers piece of cloth, but I don't know how to get it. The other one was pretty self-explanatory. Maybe this? Nope. Handprints compare. Click check. Swab and jar. Oh, yeah. We definitely should have turned on no backseating. Mechanic. All right, come on. Let's do the cloth fingerprints. All right, here we go. Beep, 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 beep. Oh no, that's the wrong one. This is the best fingerprint right here. Beep, 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 beep. Blow. Oh, we got one. Okay, different finger. Let's try the middle finger. Beep, 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 beep. There we go, perfect. Hello? We got it. It's not Damon Gant. What? Uh-oh. We are going to be killed. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck? Oh, man. Alright, talk to me, you stupid fucker. You insisted you did it. There was no evidence. That's when it hit me. It's not that you're unwilling to tell the truth. It's that you are incapable of doing so. What an intriguing notion. A certain individual, you say. You think I'm protecting this person? I think afraid of is more like it. If I'm mistaken, the person in question may have persuaded you into silence. Who is this person? The one I am supposedly so frightened of? What is this person's name? You know it's Mike Meekins! Mr. Wright, you're addressing the chief prosecutor. Do not forget your place. We were partners until 2 years ago. I respected him as a detective. Assuming he is respectable then, tell me something. Why would he try to hide his crimes? Both you and Edgeworth will be brought before a board of inquiry for what you did, hiding and forging evidence. These are serious offenses. Why was Gant's name never mentioned? Edgeworth didn't know the truth behind the forgery. The only party who could have tampered with the evidence was you. I had access because I was second in command of that investigation. Yes, and Damon Gant. If you intend to accuse Chief Gant, you'll need more than just words. Show me proof he falsified evidence in that case. How about the list of missing evidence? You know, this jar piece, this piece of cloth. Do you know what these are? They're evidence from SL9. Person concealing them was Chief Gant. Why are you taking the blame for it? I cannot disobey the Chief's orders. Even if it means being found guilty for murder. Why not? You can't possibly expect me to be able to tell you that. 3 days ago, I had no choice but to cooperate. Or perhaps I should say follow orders. Although I can't tell you the details, I was given an order that day. I need you to dispose of Bruce Goodman's body. You'll find it inside the trunk of Miles Edgeworth's car. I was trying to take the body out of the car. The trunk's lock was broken. The murder weapon I discovered while inspecting the body. When I found the body, this was the knife stuck in it. I couldn't leave that knife in him, so I took it out and I stabbed him with another knife. Edgeworth's knife. Took a lot of work to close that case. It was over to begin. My intent was to prevent whatever means possible. The weapon was used to stab the detective in the Joe Dark case. If word got out, which it would, the reporters would have a field day. So you wrapped the knife in your scarf and you hid it in the exhaust pipe. Then I called my sister and I said, muffler. Wow, this is riveting. Oh my god, I am legitimately rapt. You've earned my respect, Mr. Wright, as a defense attorney and as an investigator. Now please, do not pursue this any further in court tomorrow. Such a good case. Oh my god. It's so good. I gotta play it through. I'm sorry. I gotta play it through. Ah, but it's 10 right now. What do you think? Trial former? Oh, there's 2 days. Yeah, it's 2 days. No. Fuck. Yeah, I can't do it. No. Sorry. Ah, man. Damn. Fuck. Well, everybody, that's going to be it from me. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I had a gay old time. Holy shit. We're going to be wrapping this bad boy up tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Pronto, we're going to be winning the whole thing. We're going to finally put this case to rest. A case 10 million years in the making. If you want to check me out wherever I may roam, !socials in chat, you can find a link to my YouTube where I spend a lot more time than I do on Twitch. I'm going to be putting a one-take testing up tomorrow that you saw here today. Also has a link to my Twitter where I make funny Yu-Gi-Oh ha-has, and my Discord where we all get together and do this as well. I will be back bright and early tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be knocking this bad boy out, and then we might be playing some other games as well. I'm thinking about Doom Eternal. Would you all like to see that? I'm okay at Doom. I think that would be pretty fun. And I am also in the market for, well, no, I won't even mention it. The last thing I will say is tomorrow I'm going to be going to locals as well, so keep a lookout for the vlog that will be up both on MBTV, that's my VOD channel, and on twitter.com/MBT Yu-Gi-Oh. I am going to send you off to someone else who is streaming. Let's see, anyone around here you would all like to see? Anyone at all? Anyone you're all excited to take a big ol' look at? Ooh, that is, why does it look like that? Ugh. Let's put you on to Zodiac Duelist. Yeah. That sounds good. Is it Robbie or is it John? It's John. Yeah, that's fine. And do keep in mind all I don't know, that's it. Do keep it in mind, baby. Good night.